But we'll just do a brief overview here, and then I'll talk about some of the heroic stuff. Okay, so 3 bosses. That's nothing new. Rohash, Anshal, and Nazir. For my purposes, because this is how my brain works, I'm just going to say the west platform, or west boss, the middle boss, and the east boss. Okay. We have teams on each side. We have Yak Gang, we have Windy Gang, and then we have some healer gangs. Anakai Gang. But basically, Yak Gang is going to be starting on the west boss, which is Angal. The Windy Gang is going to start on the east boss, which is Rohir. Or Rohash, excuse me. And then we're all going to meet together and have a little party on the middle boss, Nazir. We have Sweet Gang, Trey, Maulin, you're going to be on that middle boss, as well as Chonk. Big Moist, you're going to be tanking on Shawl, which is the west boss. And Skunk, you are also going to start on the west boss, but you're going to be switching back and forth with Chonk. You guys are going to taunt swapping, basically. I believe Chonk, correct me if I'm wrong, but it's around 5 stacks when you're going to be switching with him.
Yep.
Okay. And once again, Chonk is going to be calling the tank cooldowns and tank swaps. There is a possibility that when we have to swap platforms as the Yak Gang and Windy Gang, that if you call a swap, we're going to hear that and think, oh, we got to move. But really, you're just going to be calling the tank swap. So when you do call that, make sure you just say tank swap, and it should be pretty simple.
I think the first one has to happen at like 4-ish stacks. Otherwise, he goes into special.
Okay.
But we'll just see with timings.
Yeah. Okay, so think of this fight as like a 2 phases. So the first phase is when the energy for each boss builds and builds and builds. And then the second phase is when they basically are about to do their ultimate ability. Each boss has a different ultimate ability. The most important one is the middle boss Nazir's ultimate ability, which is called Sleet Storm. And what that does is it does a shit ton of damage to anyone on that platform, but it spreads the damage. So the more people we have on that platform, the better. What we're going to need to do is have both of the big groups, the Yak Gang on the west and the Windy Gang on the right, make sure that they are on that middle platform when that ultimate ability goes off. That's like, that has to be the most important thing. We're not going to jump over there when the boss had 100 energy. We're going to jump over there much earlier. Max wants to jump at like 50%. Some guides out there say a lot less, but we're going to jump over early just to make sure. So when that call is made at 50% energy, we're going to be jumping over to that middle platform, the Sears platform. We need to do as much damage as we can while we're on that platform to the boss. So use whatever you have, Blink, Hordes, Run Speeds, Stampeding Roar, whatever we need to do to get in that position, and also to get off that platform. Like, the speed increases will be really helpful. If you're a Worgen, use your fucking, what is it called, Dark Flight. Boots, use whatever. So both groups are going to jump over at 50% energy, but make sure on the right boss, the east boss, the Windy Gang, that healers, they basically need to jump over, but there needs to be at least one player on each platform at all times. So I think what we're going to do is have one of the Druid healers, we'll say Tumsy first, will stay on that platform while everyone else jumps over, and then he'll use a cooldown. You'll make sure you survive through that ultimate on that right side, and then Lunith will come back over early. You'll need to trickle back. We're going to have the Druids on the right side, the east side platform, because they can heal and move much better than most tanks, or most healers, excuse me. And having 2 of them is going to be really nice. What else? So when that happens, the Windy Gang healers, you're going to be swapping with the Sweet Gang healers. So the Druids, you're going to be swapping with Maulin and Trey, but it's going to be one at a time. So you guys are going to need to communicate that.
I can do a double.
You do a double? Okay.
Yeah, for the first swap, so I can bubble my stacks off.
That's right. So Maulin, you'll probably go first. The ultimate ability, I believe, lasts for 15 seconds. So we're all going to be on Nazir, the middle platform, right? Gonna last for 15 seconds. We're gonna need raid cooldowns at that time, or healing cooldowns at that time, because there's a lot of AoE damage going on. But DPS, you're gonna need to pump as hard as possible, and then wait for about 5 to 10 seconds after that ultimate ability to then jump back over to your original platform. We're gonna try to do it all at the same time. Okay, so west platform is an interesting one. We're gonna have our kiting master A-Dot hiding these little flower fucks, these little flower ads around a circle on that platform so that we don't have to worry about them. Don't touch them, just leave them be. He's gonna take care of them, kind of like Magma. We're gonna have Big Moist tanking on Shaw. Big Moist, I know you know this, but I'm just gonna repeat it so everyone else knows. There is a healing green circle that will spawn. We need to make sure that the boss is not in that circle. Because, yeah, just move the boss over a little bit, it'll be fine. Skunk, again, like I said, you're going to start on that platform with the Yak Gang. And then once Chonk calls for that tank swap, that's when you jump over. Now, make sure, this is really important, tanks, make sure that the other tank has swapped to your platform before you jump over to theirs. If you're tanking a boss, you gotta wait for, okay, so in this case, Chonk, he's gonna be tanking Nazir first. When he calls for that tank swap, he's gotta wait for Skunk to jump over first. Then once he's on the platform and has the boss, then he goes. Because if you, for obvious reasons, if you jump over first and then there's no tank on the platform, you know, GG at that point. It's a simple thing, but it could fuck us over, so pay attention to that. What else? What else do we have here?
Are the healers in Sweet Gang switching platforms as well?
Yes, so they're going to be switching with the druids. Marlene is going to go first. Let's say, what did I say? So switch with Lunith. So Lunith and Marlene will switch. Trey is going to delay his because he can bubble off the debuff on Nazir's platform. And I think at that point, Nazir will probably be okay. We're just gonna give this a go and see how it feels. PK, are you?
Yeah, I'm just mailing something.
Okay,
I can log back over.
I need 2 minutes.
that's fine. Sorry, I forgot to mention this, but there is a chill debuff that applies to people, anyone on Nazir's platform, the middle platform. There's a chill debuff. That's what we need to eventually swap for. So when we're on there for the ultimate, that chill debuff isn't going to be that big of a deal. But if you're there tanking it or healing it, eventually it will become a big deal. That's why the healers are going to switch with each other. There are ice patches that are dropped on that platform. It slows, but you know, don't stand them if you can.
Did you see Big Mice question?
No, I did not. Sorry, I'm looking at my notes.
Was it a 3-way tank rotation, or was
Yep.
I just on the west the entire time?
Nope. So here's what's going to go on Big Moist. There are some gangsters that are basically staying on that platform, and you are one of them. The other gangster is our big boy Ben, who's part of the Lone Gang. He doesn't like people, he likes to be by himself. He's going to be over there solo healing you. The other 4 healers on this fight are on Nazir and Rohash. They're going to be swapping back and forth. Another, I guess it's not a lone gang if he's part of the gang, but A-Dot's going to be over there on your guys' platform cutting the ads. We're going to talk about that. So basically, during the ultimate, it's just going to be you 3 over there. During the ultimate, the majority of the people, besides one druid on Rohash, are all going to be on Nazir. Because we got to spread that damage. That'll be a perfect defensive cooldown opportunity for individuals to use. Perfect opportunity to use Hellstone. A good opportunity to use your healing cooldowns as well. But that'll last 15 seconds, and then 5-10 seconds after that, that's when we port back or jump off the edge to our other platform. You, as far as I know, you can fall off the platform if you do not go off the direct, like, you know, little launch right in front of us that you see. So don't like, you know, fucking backpedal off the side or something.
Also make sure to walk into it and not like jump into it and everything. I think that causes problems too.
Yeah. So for you spacebar addicts, be careful there. What else? What else? Oh, yes. Okay, so health percentage. So what we're gonna try to do is get both the east and the west bosses, Rohash and Anshal, to 10%, around 10%. And then at that point, what we're going to do is each respective group will head to Nazir, kill Nazir, and then we're gonna go back to the starting platform. So there's going to be a little bit of timing thing. We're going to try to time this so that it doesn't mess with the ultimates, but ideally that's what we're going to do. Get each boss on the east and west down to 10%, then go to Nazir, kill Nazir, and then go back to your respective platform and kill that boss. Any questions?
I missed the thing about the spacebar. What was that again?
When you are about to transport yourself over from one platform to the other, there might be a chance to fuck with the game thing.
Don't
where
jump if you walk
jump,
into the
it'll all of a
platform.
sudden you'll just drop off.
Okay.
So maybe I don't know, it's
walk
probably
into it.
rare, but just walk it.
So you can go to your platforms now, guys.
Yes.
At one point.
Do we have full buffs?
Do you not have full buffs?
Hopefully we've buffed at this point. We're all here.
We need a feast though.
Okay, come back to the main platform. We'll feast it up and then we'll jump. Yeah. So listen to my callouts. I'll be watching the energy. Listen tanks. Listen to Chonk's callouts. If you hear Chonk say swap, that's just for the tanks. If you hear me say swap, that's for the groups.
I will just call it specifically tank swap.
Okay.
And then Skunk, I'll be trying to watch your debuff as well. But when you get to 4, just call it out for me.
Alrighty.
We'll have
And-
spell debuffs up, right? So chat.
Yes.
Cool.
Casters are going to be over here on Onshal, so I can keep that up. I mean, ADOT's over here, but he's worried about the ads, so I'll just...
Yeah, he's Frost too.
Ah, good point, yes. I'll just curse, that's fine, I can get... don't worry about it, Dilicid. He'll probably be doing more damage than me, so... I'll take care of it. It is a good idea, this is another obvious point, but I'm going to say it anyway. Keep your character on the side of where your platform is going to be, like the one you're transferring to. You don't have to run across the whole fucking platform to get to where you're going. Or yeah, link or... Yes. They do, as far as I know, they do an AoE damage, so try to stay away from the ads if you can. But
It's
yeah,
8 yards.
yeah, we'll let ADOT do his thing. We'll stay here on this part of the platform, and you'll be Gucci.
That,
Go
sorry,
ahead.
the green healing circle is way bigger than it looks. So you kind of have to NASCAR the boss when he puts the healing circle down.
Yeah, I was noticing that a little bit on the normal.
Yeah, it's weird.
One quick thing. I've negated to talk about the other platforms since I'm not on. Rohash, Melee, you guys. The abilities that go on over there. There's a heroic only ability. Sorry, one second. Heroic only ability called Storm Shield. It absorbs 450,000 damage before it breaks. When it's active, it does a lot of AoE damage per second, so we're probably going to need cooldowns for that. Self cooldowns.
But like save
cooldowns.
burst for it too. You're gonna burst that shield in as fast as you can.
Yes, for sure. So watch timers. I'll try to be watching it, but I mean, you guys have eyes too. You can do that. The ultimate ability is Hurricane, which lifts everyone up into the air, and it does ticking damage. And you will take fall damage at the end, unless you're, a Locke or a Mage of Lynx or a cute little cat. Or else Range War not over there.
We're an
It's
engineer.
not over there either, so disregard that. Avoid the tornadoes, and there is a rotating frontal cone that you need to avoid on that platform as well. But I believe in you guys over there. Yeah, there's a melee that wants to make certain callouts if they need to happen over there. Since I won't be there, I won't be able to call it. We don't have to have a shot caller over there, but just beware. Yes, like Strife said, only instant cast work when that ultimate is going off. Okay, let's fucking do this. Everybody got their shit? I'm on a soulstone first aid box for white protection. Although, I think the run back's pretty close, isn't it?
I do not remember. We'll have to. Hopefully, it
It's a
doesn't
small
happen.
flight. It's a small flight.
Blast. Bill. For Nip. Beat Gooch. Okay, listen when you're good, Tumsy. So we'll have to soulstone like we're all on the main platform before we jump over.
I mean, I'm pretty sure we're more than 100 yards apart anyways.
Okay, pull in, let's do this. So some mechanics, not necessarily a DPS race, but
5,
it should be okay.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Zero, watch for the ice patches incoming.
Breathe.
Matt, that's the healing circle. There you go. If you hear the cast coming, yeah, you can preemptively big noise. So you do that. That's good.
That's soon.
Blast on Rohash. Alright, energy is around 50%. We're gonna start moving over now. So everyone moving to Nazir's platform.
Breathe.
If you're part of the Yak King or
It's going to give me a swap.
I just died.
Should I still go over?
yeah, let's see this. So everyone needs to go over.
Ice patch.
Watch the ice patches.
Special soon.
Soon. Yeah, stack up for healing if you're on Nazir's platform.
We're dead on Angel's platform.
So I stay here till I
Nice
ult,
catch.
then I hop, right?
That sucked.
I think you'll have to hop. You're gonna have.
So I should clear
Seven.
text before then.
AO.
You guys, do you guys see that right there on Nazir's platform? The sleet storm. He ported to the middle of the platform. So we'll probably wanna stay away from the middle, just so that ice patches. Well, I don't know if they actually spawn on people. It might just be random.
They
They
spawn.
do.
They spawn on people. Yep.
Okay. So in that case, we're gonna want to be out of the middle of the platform, so that if they spawn, they don't spawn on the spot that we're gonna be stacking for. So that melee
We need to
area.
look for buffs, guys.
Yeah, let's group up on the original platform.
Am I staying over on the first platform longest? I forgot. I didn't hear.
Yes. Yeah. You're over there. You're over the longest. Lunith is
So-
gonna switch first as the druid healer.
Yeah, and I'll be switching with them. Lunith, when do you want to do that swap?
It's whenever you need to.
Okay. I'm
Yeah, so
thinking
you just call it out.
I need to be back on the platform and ready to barrier Sleet Storm. So I'm thinking I swap out at like 3-ish minutes? Conservatively?
Just call it out for me and I'll hop over.
Okay.
Egwin, did you just try to fall off and it pulled you back on?
I don't know what happened, dude. I missed the jump, I guess.
It ports you back.
Okay. Well, I was wrong there. You just
I
can't
mean,
took
it
a
kills
while.
you in the fight, to be fair.
Okay, so on Anchel's platform, Ada, I think you got hit by toxic spores.
Yeah, I hit twice. I died.
So that's, what is the range on that?
It's 8 yards.
10
It's just gonna
yards.
take some practice, so.
It says 10
Cool.
yards.
Yeah, they just spawned shitty and I couldn't get them all. So.
Yep, no worries. We just need reps.
You might drop like a grounding totem or anything for that?
It's a AoE based around the mobs, so it doesn't really.
What's this fucking called?
The
Earthbind.
Earthbind, yeah.
Earthbind wouldn't hurt.
Okay.
Once again, on Nazir's platform, when the big groups are going over there, don't stack in the middle. Hopefully the boss is like
It's
out
my
of the
pull.
middle.
It's my pull.
Damn, dude, you tickled his butt right there.
Like I have kings.
Okay, so the aggro radius is none.
Kings and Mark don't stack anymore.
Oh, really? Okay.
Okay, yeah, so Nazir's platform, try to not have the boss in the middle right before the ultimate ability. But that boss will port to the middle and we'll all stack in melee. Hopefully there's no patches in there, but we definitely do want to stack for healing purposes. Okay.
Skunk, if you're tanking Nazir right before he goes to do his special, like, you want to be somewhat close so that people don't have to run a mile to get over there.
Alrighty.
Alright, here we go.
Breeze.
See how fast Inshall's health is going? That's why we jump over early at like 50%, because this boss is fucking
Mind.
right now.
Roadhog.
Okay, Luna, let's swap. Swapping.
Creepers, don't AoE them. Careful of incidental AoE. Okay, let's.
You gotta stay
groups-
away from them too.
Yeah, rotate over.
Breeze.
Rotate into Nazir's platform.
Skunk, come over when you can. Big old ice patch right in the middle.
I can't come over for 10 more seconds.
That's fine. We got time.
Skuntoting now.
Special abilities in 30 seconds, so plenty of time.
Oh, okay, good.
Ice patch.
Gonna do a soft spread on Nazir's.
Special soon.
We lost 8 up, by the way.
Let's practice this this stack right here for this ultimate.
Ice patch. Move.
Wipe it.
Idiots.
Those small plants not all spawning at the same time is really throwing a wrench and everything.
Yeah, they don't spawn at the same time and they're very spread out.
Wait, so how long am I supposed to stay over there? Because I came over with like some like silence thing.
Yeah, it looks like everybody left the east platform.
You're supposed to stay over there.
Forever?
Well, no, not forever, but there needs to always be at least one person over
Yeah,
there.
Maureen
Right.
came over and I left over, but I was just refreshed with the new thing. That
But I have to jump back to do barrier for the first Sleep Storm.
You don't swap until Trey comes over.
Okay.
Yep.
I stay for the first special.
Do we have to swap a little faster, Maureen, or are we good?
Might have to.
Okay, I can do that.
So
I've seen a lot of people just killing the ads. I don't think the ads have that much health.
So we could try that for sure. That was only 2 attempts on working on
That's
Ada.
true.
Do you think eventually you get to the point where that could become like streamlined? You can do it every time, or do you think it? I guess what I'm trying to say is, like, is it a strat problem, or is it a I just need more practice problem? So it's kind of like, that's kind of up to you, Data. If you want to keep trying with that, we can totally try that. That's how we did it back in the day. We had some shitty DKs, and I actually switched to my ult to be able to do this for
Did you have like misdirects or something?
No, no, I just fucking slowed them as Frost. When they first pop, sometimes it's a little hairy. I used Chains of Ice on ones that would get closer, that were out of place, to really like knock them down. But we can keep trying with this strat. If not, Anshal is like getting absolutely fucked damage-wise. So we could certainly switch off and AoE the ads. But if he can do that, if you can do that, A-Dot, like we'll just stick with this. I say we give it a couple more attempts and see what it is.
Would it be simpler for me to start on a different platform and then jump to the Frostman so that I'm there on Azir's platform for the ult without having to worry about stacks?
How's healing over there, Chonk? You need two healers? Or is Trey okay?
For sure. I think so. I guess that's more of a Trey question.
Well, I could just switch with another healer is what I mean, so there's still 2 healers over there.
I can try.
Over there.
The first pull he required lay on hands. The
Yeah.
second one was way easier. I think we just pumped a lot more heals out.
We did.
You want to switch with Lunith? Just have you guys start on different platforms?
Sure, yeah, we can do that. So I'll be on Rohash's platform then, and I'll switch with Lunith whenever Lunith calls for it over to the main one.
Call
and
out
then...
at 4 stacks. So
Okay.
that's like right before the barrier's needed, right? And I'll wait
Yeah,
for
yeah.
you to land before I jump over, so just be wary, Dumpsy.
Okay, that works.
So am I still moving to a different platform or just staying?
You're still gonna swap with Trey eventually. When
Yeah.
Trey calls it.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't hear that.
After the first special, we swap, essentially.
Okay, here we go.
Freeze.
Freeze, move. Good. Blast and Storm Shield on Rohash incoming.
As soon.
Okay, Onshall gang, Rohash gang, let's move over to the other platform.
I'm at 3.
Ice
Okay, I'm
patch.
coming over to you.
And spread out on his ears. Where the ice patches.
Okay, I'm here. You can go.
Skunk, come over when you can.
I'm here, skunk totting in
Ice
3,
patch.
2, 1, now.
This guy's fucking hacking.
Special soon.
Alright, special ability in 15 seconds on his ears. You ready for that? 10
Ice
seconds.
patch.
With the S patches, we're going to be porting to the middle in 5 seconds.
Ooh, fuck.
Wrong
Wrong
Yeah,
button.
we gotta wait. Okay, get to the middle.
AoE.
Once you have that aggro ADA, you might as well go on Holy Presence for the move speed.
It's okay, I'll DH.
Use Hellstones to get through this. Good.
Spread.
Okay, spread out now. In about 10 seconds, we're going to move back to our platform.
Ice patch.
Wow.
Yeah, it's a lot of
Wind
damage.
blast in 5.
Okay.
I might need to swap slightly sooner so that I can be back there for that.
Yeah, the healer swap timing, I think is...
Okay, go ahead and wipe it.
Ice patch.
You guys see this? You guys see the wind chill debuffs?
Yeah, yeah.
Reduce frost damage by 50%.
Move.
So each time that stacks, it's 10%.
It felt like the damage after the cast, like, you're still going. I don't know, it felt weird.
Well, you have 2 druids just over here, so I don't know.
Definitely need another healer. I went through my full mana bar in like 1.5 million in healing just in like seconds. It felt like.
Should we have Scott switch?
I you have 2 druids sitting on a platform by themselves, so
Yeah, there's not.
it doesn't seem right. So
I
Maybe
guess only one person needs to stay on that platform.
I mean, I'm just sitting over here, but I'm getting fucking trucked. But
Sorry, Scott.
don't really care.
Having maybe having Scott switch first with one of the druids
Well,
might be the play.
Lunith left and then came back, so I didn't know if that was the play. Or I just figured I was staying.
I had to
over
come
the
back to
whole
drop stacks, or I was gonna have like 8 stacks when that ultimate happened.
Yeah, having the healers go back to that platform, like trickle back, is definitely the play. Like,
I
it's
can
not
start
a bad thing to
alone.
go back early.
I could definitely like until 3 stacks. I could definitely start alone.
gonna start on Nazir, Scott. The middle platform. Yeah, for us to get through these, like first, as we're going through this first day box, let's definitely have you do that. So Scott, instead of being on the west platform and then transferring to Nazir, you're gonna start in Nazir, the middle platform, and then transfer back to the right boss, Rohash. Right platform. East platform.
I thought all healers have to switch, so if I'm starting on the Windy platform, I should be going over to the other platform when another healer like relieves me.
Yes, exactly. Yeah, after they after they relieve you, after they've jumped on your platform, then you go.
The relief has to happen before I get another 30-second or minute debuff of big silence, right?
Yes.
Okay, so.
Yeah, so basically
who's switching with me?
Yeah, think of it this way. There's 3 groups that are all transferring back and forth. The groups, the big melee groups, are one set of groups that are transferring. Then we have the tanks also doing their own separate swaps, and then the healers as well are then kind of doing their own separate swaps. But all of us will meet in conjunction at the same time during those ultimate abilities, or almost all of us. You guys know what I'm talking about.
So we have 3 healers starting on Frostman.
Yes.
And then both Ludith and I are going over to Wingman.
So, yes, I think Marlene, you're still starting first over on Rohash.
On
is that
Rohash,
right?
yeah.
Okay. Yeah, and just be aware of your stacks. That's the most important thing over on Nazir. When it gets time, call out if you're ready to swap, and the other healer can be ready. Actually, you know what, Scott? Since there's an uneven number, you're kind of like the floater. You go as you feel is necessary. And then Molly and Luther are going to switch, and Trey and Tumsy are going to switch. I think that's how we did it, right? Yeah, okay, let's see it. You're dead inside because your soul is frozen. Being on that platform.
Breeze.
And we're gonna delay jumping over to Nazir's platform as DBS groups. Just at like 10%. We're gonna go over like
That's soon.
leave the frost game and frost back.
3.
There's 50. We're gonna go over in 10%.
4.
Breeze.
Okay, let's move over.
Watch out for the flowers. Watch out, don't be the
Over.
So I'm waiting for someone to come in here. Just going over.
You can.
It's a vibe.
I'm on Nazir's.
Taunting now.
Let's try to get positioning right while we wait.
Yep. So special in 20 seconds. Make sure we're
Special
spread here.
soon.
With a couple seconds before the special happens, that's when we all run in. Boss is gonna do.
And I'll put barrier in the middle.
And for 6 bucks, engage.
Okay, great.
Ice patch.
Okay, 5 seconds. Let's move in. All stack on each other.
AOE.
Stack the barrier. And Sleep Storm is over in 5 seconds. Ready to move back to your original platform. Spread out now.
Ice patch.
The ice patches.
Wind blast in
move
5.
back.
Careful jumping over. Wind blasting.
I have 10 seconds.
That's a graveyard over here. Was that an ad problem? Did they get too close? So you down?
Yep.
Yeah.
That's the one.
Did they spawn over there, or did you kite them this way?
I kited them towards us, but I was trying to pick them up.
That's okay. That's fine. On this platform, we kind of have to give some leeway. So if you're kiting towards us, we just need to be aware of that as a group and move back even further.
Well, I didn't want to So I couldn't go around the other way, otherwise I wouldn't have been able to get the ones that were still on. That's
Yeah,
level
and
7.
that's what I'm saying. That's fine. You can go literally wherever you need to. We will avoid those ads and get out of your way.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. So you can be by the ads at certain times, but they'll start exploding every so often. And when they do that, they'll like pretty much insta-kill you. So you got to be careful about that.
Yep. Also, fuck wipe protection. We all need to respawn at the start of the boss or the first platform and buff each other and all that stuff. So just not gonna worry about those things.
So, just to clarify, that's pretty much the whole fight, right? We stack for
that's
that,
it.
and then
Just
go back and
yep.
rinse repeat.
So
So
the
they
other
always-
boss said we still need to be doing swaps, right?
Yes. Yeah, that's pretty much that. That's pretty much the fight right there. Until we get each boss on the west and the east to 10%, then we all need to go over to Nazir's and Blast. At that point, I think that's when we use Lust. And we can't be over there too long because one, there's an ultimate, and two, that stacking debuff, the cross debuff, kind of fucks.
After you move Anshal to that side, can you go and put the Earthbind up there?
Where do you want it?
Right on the boss, because they all spawn around the boss.
It's on the boss, but he's casting Nurture.
Yeah, sure. Yep.
Decker, can you hit us with Might?
Yeah,
I think the mailing missed.
Would Mage's Ring of Frost help the tanks at all? It freezes them for 2 seconds at the enter. Or that screw things up.
Was there a might that went out?
Mez, Lunas, and Ulfer are missing Might.
Yeah.
I'll go over. Wait.
If you want to put one in front of the ranged group, I wouldn't mind.
Okay.
Good?
Yep.
Yeah, I'll get Lunas right.
Once I have them, it's really not bad. It's just getting them all.
Yeah. Understandable.
Sometimes the flowers are so spread out. It's just bad.
Hold 10. Remember, give Beta some room. Got this. Just need more practice.
Breeze. That's soon.
That's soon. Okay, both TBS groups are going to be moving soon, so get ready. Watch the ads. Watch all.
Or stack, smaller number to swap.
Okay, we're moving over now as ranged and melee.
Moved
in as here.
I'm here.
Chiller's coming over here.
Over here.
Yep, Skunk Tongue in 3, 2, 1, now.
Ice patch. Special soon.
The ice patches. Special in 15 seconds. We got a little bit. Remember, we're stacking up on melee. Alright, start moving to melee now.
Ice patch.
And barrier.
AoE.
And we're spreading back out in 5 seconds. Spread.
Spread.
Now. And back to your
Ice
platforms.
patch.
Yeah, I'm going to Anshal.
Wind blast in 5.
6 out, 4 secs. Taunt when you can.
Chunk's coming back.
Raise it, Rohash.
Remember, healers, you can cast while you're jumping.
Taunt it after this.
Breeze.
Skunk said.
Did I swap too early?
Yeah, it looks like we didn't have any healer here.
Ranged careful.
A little faster.
Yeah, range back up, back up.
That's soon.
Towering or Frost and one.
Yeah, I saw that too.
About 50% energy.
When Luna's
More
is
creepers coming up.
when Luna's is here on Nazir's, what?
Okay,
who's
jump
the
over.
other-
Range groups.
Deal with it
Range
after.
groups. Yeah, what's that calling?
4 stacks. You swap.
Wind blast in 5. Ice
Trey, you
patch.
swap?
No, I'm staying on Rohash.
Special soon.
Make sure you're not in the middle.
Ice patch.
Got 15 seconds until special.
We're down.
Yeah, let's get through this one last special and then we'll wipe it and restart. Let's definitely progress on this attempt though. Special in 5, move to the middle.
AoE.
Defensive cooldowns. Okay, we need to figure out some cooldowns for that second round.
Yeah.
So first
that
one on
was-
tree tranking, and I think
Yeah.
there was like a bubble there too. And then second one, I feel like I should be on a side platform because I don't have a cooldown for it. So maybe I roll all the way over.
I think
I
we use
can
we use Verge's DH on the second one for sure.
Do you want me back on Nazir for the second one, Ashers?
Yeah, that
Or-
was the question.
I think that would be a good idea.
Okay, so I just stay on Nazir then, because well, I'll have to swap. No, I will have to swap back because I end the special with 1 stack, so
Yeah.
I can't stay there the whole time. So I can wait a little bit, but I'll have to go and reset some for the second special.
Yeah. We gotta buff guys though.
For that first lethal one, do you healers feel fine with just Maline's bubble? Was that acceptable?
For the first one,
I thought we had bubble and DH
I was
for
just-
first
we
one.
did have DH on that first one.
That's fine,
And
but I was
drink.
also rallying, so I can save that for second.
No. Let's have you keep doing that, PK. That's perfect. We'll rally and bubble the first one, and then we will DH and
So
break cooldown the second.
before you go there, so you said I'm floating around, so I was planning on leading with Lunas, but he's going first,
Okay.
and then I'll come back later, and I'll stay on Frostman
SLT.
for SLT.
Okay.
I'll come back for the second one, which I did there. And then you just died anyway.
Yeah, that's okay. Okay, so Tumsy, yeah, let's have you trank first. Yeah. Okay, that's what you've been doing anyway. Okay, perfect. Okay, yeah, let's do that. Healing cooldowns in that rotation, and then we'll see what's up on the third rotation. We may hit that. We're gonna have to go back and kill the boss. The bosses, I don't know what the exact percentage is, but the west and east bosses were pretty low at that point. So I think we just have at least one more rotation, and then that's it. Okay, full buffs. Make sure you have all your buffs before leaving.
Trey, what order are you running?
Resistance.
Okay.
Did I even put down a phase?
I
Yeah, you did.
Don't tank in case they die.
Oh wait, don't jump till.
Whoever
missed him.
still followed me is a
I'll
fucking
hop over.
asshole.
I will soulstone skunk.
So what are
Let's
cooldowns for first? So first are trank, it's tree
Rally.
trank,
PK's rallying.
That's probably all
Trank.
we need, dude, because we're pretty healthy going into that one. The
Mhm.
second one is the rough one because
Okay.
people were really half low on that one.
Okay, so we'll trank and we'll barrier the first, and then we will rally the second, PK.
Okay.
and I'll be there too, so I'll guardian.
Yeah, I have SLT for second too.
Health stones will be more effective on the second one, so save them for then if you can.
And then just super quick, let's not slow fall people until after Rock.
It's magic damage that happens on Azir's platform, right? Because I want to swap out my glyph.
Yes.
Yes. Yeah, that's correct. Okay,
It's almost all magic damage in this encounter.
You're good.
Hey, do you have life grip first aid box?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
What do you mean?
He does. Yeah, so just call for it if he's on this platform.
Will do.
Breeze.
sorry.
As soon.
Nothing coming. Remember, give the S some space. It's ranged. Okay, we're moving over his range of melee in 5 seconds.
Freeze.
Okay, moving over now.
Then taunt after this thing ends.
So I'm taunting now.
Okay, light spread. Don't be in the middle. Yet.
Ice patch. Special soon.
Special ability in 15 seconds. Again, that's barrier and trank. Barrier and the barrier. Okay, move to the middle now.
Ice
5
patch.
seconds.
Wait for ice patch. Oh, nice.
AoE.
Spread in a few seconds. Okay, spread out
Spread.
now.
Do you feel comfortable
Ice
taking
patch.
like 2 more stacks?
Move back over.
Wind blast in 5.
try it.
Now if you want.
I'm gonna wait for a moment to say.
I just popped over.
Oh, it knocked me off.
Oh.
Oh, it knocked me after I
that was
jumped.
bad. That was really bad luck.
What?
What happened?
Going back over, he was doing his little push away thing and he started like right
Oh, I
facing.
see. Yeah, we're
6
back
seconds now.
If
I'm
you're
taunted
if you're standing
after
there,
the
bro, I think it starts.
Don't ring of frost.
Taunted.
Do you want Ring of Frost first or
I don't want. No, not at all.
As
Not at all.
soon.
Okay.
It gets rid of my slow.
Care, there's gonna be ad spawning by this platform here.
We got a bunch dead. Let's go ahead and wipe this. So with that, over on Rohash's platform, is
Freeze.
that something like maybe,
I think it starts where someone is standing, so that's the possible target start location. So try not to be in the path of where the jump across is.
It started like facing away from the jump.
Okay.
Wind blast
So-
in 5.
Yeah, that's either we need to go later or we need to go earlier.
Or the
I think
person
we-
that's over there just needs to call out if it's safe real quick.
Yeah,
I was
remember
about
back
to
in the
say,
day.
just wait for the call for that ability to add before people
Yes.
hop back over.
Yep, that is exactly how we did it back in the day. Yep.
So Luna, I say you can jump over because I'm there as a healer, and I'm already there. And so once Molly gets back and I see people are there, then I'll jump over later to take that second Iceman thing.
Okay, so on the left platform then, the ranged group for Onshall, just I'm not gonna call anything to go back. Just watch your stacks. If you have 3 stacks and then you take another stack to 4, like that's your cue to like fuck out of there. Should we get all rebuffs here? He does still
What
come out.
sucks
so
is
just
there's
wait
no
a second.
fucking frontal wind animation from that move right now. Well, indie dev.
Is there any way we can delay that barrier? It was down and like we missed like a 3-4 seconds of that barrier.
Yep.
Okay.
Wait till the boss ports, Pauline.
Sure. It does linger for a couple of seconds after, but the visual effect goes away. But I will.
We go again. Wait, no, strike flow. Alright, we're Gucci.
Freeze. That's soon.
That's soon. Careful on the ads. Okay, moving over 5 seconds, both groups.
4 seconds.
Freeze.
Go ahead and move now.
Hopping over.
Let's go whenever you get here. Just
We're not in the middle yet.
Okay,
There's
I got
Something
the
now.
on the outside.
Ice patch. Special soon.
Special in 15 seconds. Move in at about 5. Gotta wait till the boss ports to use barrier rally.
Ice patch.
Okay, moving now. Barrier.
AoE.
Perfect. Ready, 3, 2, 1.
Spread.
Right back out.
Ice patch.
4 seconds now.
Hopping
Wind
back
blast
to main
in 5.
platform.
Wind blast is happening right now on Rohash.
It's not safe, not safe. I'm staying here. Go
Watch
ahead,
the
get
ads.
down.
Watch the ads.
5
Nice
seconds.
stealth.
Need a tank swap.
Yep.
I'm dead.
One of the druids go over. Can you res skunk?
You gonna be good over here, Trey?
Oh yeah, I can keep staying. I bubbled
That's
super late.
soon.
More ads spawning.
Well, you're gonna be alone if I go. That's the only reason I asked.
You're good. Yeah, go.
Kill the ads range.
Freeze.
Okay, energy at about 50%. We're gonna be moving over soon, so get ready.
Wait, where did Skunk die?
Okay, go ahead, move over.
You ran past his window. He's on Nazir's platform.
Going back over.
Gonna be on Nazir's.
Ice patch.
Both groups.
I still have my DH.
Okay.
Wind blast in 5.
First aid box, saviors for the third one. Let's use Mullings now.
So I'm
Can
gonna
we
get
get over
over
there,
here or no?
You gonna be good over there, Tommy, for
Special
a second?
soon.
Yeah, I'm good.
I'll try
Ice
this one.
patch.
So.
Yeah, I'm good.
Alright, so when we stack, just be aware of those ice patches. We wanna not be standing there, obviously.
Melee shift over to the right.
Okay, let's stack now. Into the middle. Try to stack on blue if you can. Stack on blue.
AoE.
EH, SLT, Elfun, Kilo. Oh yeah, Gucci. Okay, spread. Spread now.
Is it
Spread.
safe to come back over there?
Skunk, you can't.
Skunk is. I'm totting now.
Ice patch.
I have North boss.
I'm launching now.
Trey has to leave Nazir.
Okay, watch the health of each of the west and east bosses. We don't want to go below 10%. So get it to about 10%, and then we're gonna wait for our stacks to drop, and then go back to the.
Careful wind blast.
I need help
Freeze.
here. It's a healer.
Mullings here on Nazir.
Rohash, Molly.
Or, sorry, Rohash.
Frostman.
And hold that 14.
I'm trying to heal your skunk as
Careful
well.
on Rohash and
That's
Shaw.
soon.
Stop and Shawl.
Yeah, let's go ahead and stop both. Stop both.
More ads spawning.
That's soon.
I'm coming back to Nazir.
I can't
Okay.
kill him.
I'm dead.
I'm coming back to Nazir.
And I'm at 10.
Ice patch.
Okay, so at that point, that was good.
I'm totting now.
That's progress. What we'll do. So that's good. At that point, both bosses will be around 10%. Both big groups. We'll go back on a Nazir. We'll lust, and we'll blow that fucker to pieces.
Ice
And then if we
patch.
get to the point where that special happens, that's when we use first aid boxes, DH, and any remaining
Move.
healing cooldowns, defensive cooldowns, hellstones, all that stuff.
Wind blast in
Pull
5.
Nazir, go back to your original
Special
platform,
soon.
that boss, and we win.
Ice patch.
Tomzy, you're not silenced yet, right? I think we're supposed to be swapping both healers at the same time instead of
Is
getting
he
these
still
things
not
like that.
killable?
We're at 5% for each boss.
Yeah, just jump
And Shawl
back to
team
the
instead.
AoE.
Probably was if we had
Wins.
Oh, damn.
Perhaps if we hadn't called away, but it was pretty sloppy.
So I can stay on Nazir's platform for almost the entire fight.
Okay.
But after, like, when I hit 6 stacks after the second special, I have to leave.
Yeah, so I went back to my starting platform and I stayed there through the second special. But do I need to go back? It seems like.
Yes.
So I went back and I was just trying. I think I was the only healer healing Skunk, and he was just getting fucking cracked.
It was you and me, but
Yeah.
So Trey, did you hear me say I needed help?
I had literally just left. I was at 7 stacks, and I didn't have bubble or anything. That's why you needed help, because I had to leave. I called it out a couple times that I was leaving Nazir's platform, and I thought I saw Lunith, but then he went from Nazir to Rowash.
Yeah, I had 6 stacks at that point.
Just dropping around the ads. I'll try and not put them in the middle.
No, you're good. It was just kind of funny bad luck. We did a full stop on him anyway for a little while, so yeah, didn't change anything.
Oh, sorry, but what were you using here again? I'm sorry.
The last time when we, as both groups, go over to Nazir, once each boss on the other side, on the west and the east, are at 10%.
Okay.
I'll go back to Nazir. That's when we left right there.
Got it. And then we'll kill Nazir and then go back,
And then back to our
over to the platform. Got it.
Exactly.
So the second time we come to stack, we're in the bubble.
No.
Bro, what?
Third time we're here, right? So we'll meet at Nazir's the first time. That's when we bubble and rally, or bubble and shrink. The second time we go back to Nazir's. That's when we rally and we SLT. And then we're gonna get the west and east boss to 10%, and then we go back to Nazir to finish him off. That's when we lust. So it's the third time.
So that second ice band thing was very comfy, as someone said in chat.
Yeah. That's when I use my aura mastery. I can use it on the first one instead. Whichever one you
That's
guys
the only time I have to trunk, so I'm going to trunk that one.
I'm gonna first.
Second one, chunk.
Second one.
Okay, I think we're good. Kill. Alright, here we go.
So the healers on the frost guys, can we spread like on this side so we don't bait the patches in the path of the guys coming in here?
Absolutely.
Yeah, I'm just sitting up here because I gotta be close to the jump.
Freeze.
Epic noise, that was good. Did that fucker run any faster? Jeez.
Right.
Add soon.
Add soon. Say about 50. You ready to move to Nazir?
4 stacks.
Can we get Mulling up if possible?
Freeze.
I don't think so. I got one off.
Okay, move over to Nazir. Both groups.
I'm waiting.
We need Mulligan up for the barrier.
She's
Going over now.
off to the edge. She's off the edge.
Okay, let's first aid box. Use your DH on
Ice
this one.
patch.
First one. And be ready to use ultimates and
Special
defensives, guys. See if we can do this without one.
Skunk turning off now.
Okay, special in 10 seconds.
Ice patch.
Okay, move to the middle. Special incoming. Stack up.
AoE.
Make it ready, spread in 3, 2,
Spread.
1. Spread now.
Ice patch. Wind blast in 5.
Not safe. Not safe.
We can see it. Thanks. It's a good call. Alright,
Safe
now
now.
you're good now.
You're safe to take.
I'll stay here. Liz.
Breeze.
Yeah, I'm going.
Skunks is dead. Ah, back up.
He's gonna go for the ads on Shoal. Deku, are you reservoir?
That's soon.
No.
Coming back. So ad spawning soon.
Off in a second.
Concentration progress.
Careful of ads.
Breeze.
Bosses are about 50% energy. Get ready to move over. Okay, let's go ahead and move now. Now. Okay.
Ice patch in 5. Special soon.
Okay, this one's gonna be SLT and
Ice patch.
PK's shit.
I'm ready to taunt when you want.
Special 7. Get ready to move to the middle. Okay, make your way there now. Remember, stack up. Else does if you're low.
AoE. Spread.
And spread out. What's the ice patch?
Ice
Okay,
patch.
jumping over Dungeon.
And Shaw 12.
Okay, so here's what we're gonna do.
I'm
Get it
landed,
down to
Tunsy.
10%. Rahash has a lot, so Anshal we're just gonna be chilling. Make sure before you go over to Nazir's that your
Breathe.
frost stacks are off.
Wind blast.
Already tied it.
Okay, let's go to 8% on Anshal. Let Rohash catch up a little bit.
We only have 1 DPS over here.
Yes.
That's soon.
I'm running low on mana time.
We have 3 healers on this main platform. What are we going to do?
Okay, let's switch back to Nazir.
Everybody on Rohash is dead.
Ice patch.
Yeah, I think this is the wipe.
Yeah, it's a wipe.
So what we would do in that case, if we needed extra damage instead of ranged, if it was melee that was prevalent, we would have some ranged over to Rohash's platform. Like after, yeah, well, in an ideal world, we don't have people down, but it is what it is. Okay, let's get back in here and try that again. I think our strat's solid. Ada's got the tanking right, the kiting right. We've got our cooldowns lined up. I think we just need to execute.
Yeah, and Ada, feel free to kite where you need to. I'll move around you, man.
Yeah, I saw I ran into you a lot.
You're good. You're good, dude. I'll move around you.
After the second ice storm, it seems that the timing of the debuff is just right where it falls off before he reapplies. So Skunk, I don't think you need to necessarily. I think you can just keep it.
I never have to leave Nazir's platform. I actually never left that hole, and I was totally fine.
Thank you for the guild blasts.
Take one. Wait to take a second one until after people a second to grab. So people didn't get some last time.
Thanks again, Tumsy, for doing that. Well done.
Yeah, we technically need 3, or we can do 2 every time, and 5 people just get unlucky. I don't know, we'll have to figure it out. Someone not. There's just. Come on, guys, grab one if you haven't grabbed one yet.
Yeah, so you can use one, guys. Take one and then use it, and then take another one to have in your bags.
Yeah. Alright, take them before they go. Let's drop 2 maybe.
Take them, be greedy. Take. Like nip, nip, nip.
They last 2 hours.
Yeah, okay, they do last 2 hours for people that are non-alchemists.
Yes.
Yeah.
Alchemist
Yeah,
for 4.
We have all the guild stuff.
Yeah. And probably two cauldrons is all we need, and just some people might get unlucky if they're slow to grab.
Jesus, 4 hours for Alchemist? That's insane.
Yeah, 4 hours.
You could be doing dailies before raid and pop then. Be fine.
I do have an extra if someone's going to use it to do dungeons after, just ask me.
Clear quickly enough raid log.
right?
Yeah, or
Actually,
that.
hold on. We're not gonna play it. I'm gonna put myself on a chalk. Donkey!
Please watch Wind Blast on Rohash's platform, guys.
No.
I know there's no graphic for it, but
I'm not over there, so I can't see what's going on. But how are you guys doing with the frontals and the tornadoes and all that shit?
This is fucking bullshit, bro.
Yeah.
I think the majority of the time folks are getting killed is when we are hopping back to the platform. Is there any advice for how
you
to
wait
manage
until
that?
somebody calls that it's safe. Like, we're calling out when the Wind Blast is happening. Wait until it's
Okay.
called that it's over. Because if you
Cool,
jump
works,
early
works.
and get Wind Blast, you're you
Yeah,
can't
are we?
do anything
And you
about
guys are
it.
calling out a little bit beforehand.
Does Wind Blast kill
We're
you by
saying it when
one-shotting
it
you or does it
starts.
knock you out?
We're calling it
Not
when it
to.
starts.
Every
Okay.
2 seconds, I'm saying not safe, or it's safe.
Okay, yeah, I'll just watch for it. Yeah.
If a few of the DPS die in one guy, do you want some mages to float over since we can blink if you get Wind Blasted?
Yes, absolutely. You'll just again, just be floaters. Be ready for that call. I mean, yeah, you can look at the right frame something, but there's a bunch of melee dead. Then that's
Okay.
probably a go. So okay,
One more
here we go.
thing. One more thing. When I came back to the platform after the second big damage ability, we had 3 healers there. Is that
I'm gonna
what
swap
we're-
early.
Okay. Perfect.
Okay, here we go. This one's the kill.
Is that the floater?
Early again.
Yep.
Stop it.
Pretty sure that was me.
Freeze. That's soon.
That's soon. Energy's close to 50%. We're gonna be moving soon.
Four.
Okay.
Freeze.
We're moving over now. Both groups.
Let's go top.
Ice patch.
Skuntoning now.
Special soon.
Okay, special in 15 seconds.
Ice patch.
Ready to move to the middle. Watch the ice patches. Okay, move now. Back on square. In the barrier.
AoE.
Alright, get ready to spread.
Spread.
For now.
Ice patch.
How's it?
Safe or no?
Don't know yet.
Wind blast in 5.
Safe. It's safe.
It's safe?
Yeah, it's safe. It's safe. It's safe. It's safe.
Ooh, okay.
Freeze.
Oh.
I'm coming
Got
when
4
you have 5.
secs.
Yeah, I'm coming as soon as you get 5.
5 seconds.
Chalk is taunting. Yeah.
Range, watch out for the ads. Ads coming.
Chalk is taunting now. Good guess.
You're good, Ada.
That's soon.
That's fun.
More ads incoming.
Freeze.
Watch ads. Give him space. And let's go ahead and move over now. Range move over.
Only hopping back.
So when we go back, I want Bell and Nip to go to the other
Blast
side
in
to
5.
Rohash. We're
Ice
we'll be
patch.
behind on that platform.
And Shultan.
Are we lusting here?
Special soon.
Wait, Angel's at 10%? 9%.
Yeah, so we're gonna
Get
stop
the
an
Angel,
Angel.
right?
Ice patch.
I think we were at like 20 on Rohash.
Yeah.
40, 16, 9.
Okay, let's meet in the middle. Everybody meet in the middle. Stack up. We have Rally. We have SLT.
AoE.
you know what? Have all the mages go to Rohash to help them out, and then once your wind chill, the frost debuff stacks have dropped, everyone needs to go back to the 0. We lust,
Spread.
and then we good.
We'll just say we
And she'll
don't
set
jump.
up
Jump
spread.
Ice patch.
The mages go to Rohash, everyone else as range go to Anshal. We're just gonna sit on our thumbs.
I just got unfortunate timing was bad.
Coming over.
I'm on Rohash.
Enhance yourself, Chunk.
Tornado.
Down.
Good.
Wind blast
Timing
in
now.
5, 3, 2,
Wind blast. Watch
1.
it.
Avoid.
Behind the boss.
Okay, our wind chill stack should be around 10 seconds for most people. Once that drops, everyone back on Nazir. We're listing.
We're at 13, 2, and 5.
Oh, there's a really
Angel lads.
Rohash dead.
Stop.
Okay.
So someone has to stay over there, right?
That's fine. That's fine. Everyone back to Nazir right now. Everyone back to Nazir. We need to lust, kill this boss, and then everyone will go to Anshal and kill that boss.
Do we need one here?
Do
Or
this.
no?
Yeah, should Scott or I stay with Rohash?
Fresh heads. Hey,
You
done.
go. You go.
One person on
Okay.
Rohash. One person on Rohash. Less now.
Putting down a barrier.
30 seconds.
And
Ice
then everyone
patch.
else go to Anshal. We should be able to do this easily.
I'll stay
Angel
in Nazir.
4%.
Everybody go.
Big Moist, just solo it.
No, you can
Okay.
go, Trey. You have 11 stacks. I have 1. Go for it.
Watch the ads. Don't die to the ads. Have this here.
Special
15
soon.
seconds.
Very
Hell
nice.
yeah.
Alright.
Yeah, that boss is way fucking easy, dude. You just gotta get like the timing down, and it's easy.
Just
I
coordination.
feel like we had to solve the healer logic puzzle of like where the chess pieces go, and then it
Yeah.
was good.
Yep, for sure.
I don't have to move at all in Nazir. I can stay there the whole time. It's easy.
Imagine with Brittany too. Like both
Oh
of you
yeah,
guys
with
there?
2
Oh my
pal,
god.
dude,
dude.
Nazir's gonna fall over, man.
Is there a way to like jump back on the main platforms when you're on the center?
No, I don't think so. Yeah, it looks like they kind of go off, don't they?
Bro, more Holy Paladin
You
loot.
don't need to. You're gonna be over there.
Oh my god, that belt.
That belt's actually fucking super good though.
Lots of build.
Oh wow.
the ring.
Earthfall belt.
Congrats.
Oh, I clicked face base on the wrong belt. Sorry, Ashers.
Did you? Nice job, guys. It's good. So you know what we could have done there? I'm kind of a dumbass. Why didn't I think of this? Why didn't we just kill Anshal instead of sitting there with our thumbs on our ass while they killed Rohash, and then we all just meet Nazir and less
Yeah.
game over?
It's a full minute
I-
between
We don't
killing
need
one
to.
and
We don't
killing
need
the
to like
last.
wait. Yeah.
I really think we could lust when we go back for the second storm.
Yeah, what Verge said.
Yeah.
We'll do that next week for sure. That was kind of like the safe. Okay, this is what I've read. This is what I've watched for old videos. It'll take three rotations, but yeah.
Also,
the second, that's easy.
There's like no fucking healing to do on Anshal's platform, the plant platform. So I wonder if it'd be smart to swap me and Scott.
Probably like anytime me and Scott were over there, like during the ultimate on that platform, like there's nothing to heal.
We just did nothing.
Yeah. You think
You don't really need another healer.
Yeah.
You
Okay.
didn't need to heal.
That's fine. So next week we will lust on the second one, especially because our damage will be more since you'll be DPSing. Yeah, we'll just fucking blitz it. It'll be easy.
Probably
Good
leave
job, guys.
less
That was
three
good.
over there since they take less magic damage, honestly.
Yep. All right. Alec here.
Yeah, Big Moist is not moist anymore. He's Big Hard.
Oh,
he tank.
It's not stopping
Big dick.
anymore, dude.
Big beef.
Big and beefy.
So what's different from normal?
All right, let me do this loop first, real quick, and then I'll explain. Let's Chonk, you want to? You wanna do some tidbits? Maybe talk about the tank stuff while I do this.
Yeah, okay.
Sorry, one second.
You don't have to. I can. I'll be
Yeah.
in a second.
I'm trying to find notes.
Oh yeah, I guess. Do you actually want both of these, Trey? Or which one would you prefer? The
They're not both plate, are they?
No, one's plus.
Yeah, the plate one.
No, yeah, they're both played, dude. The
Oh,
Fever
which-
Flare and
Can you
Undertow.
Can you message me both of them?
I'm looking at the Undertow belt. It's there's two Undertow. Right.
They're the same with a different affix or you know, secondary stats essentially.
Oh, I want the Hay Spirit one. That one's fucking crazy good. DE the other one.
Sorry, you want the Fever Flare?
Undertow.
The Spirit Hay Undertow. That's fucking juicy. Does anybody have a belt buckle on them?
And so you're gonna be full best by week 3.
I looked. There are not very many Holy Paladins with as much gear as me.
Yeah, we were talking a little bit about this last night because we have so many gamer, like super gamer recruits, and our policy is usually not to give gear, and specifically like this gear, unless no one wants it to recruits. Then a lot of the longtime raiders here have been getting a lot of gear early. But like I said last night, guys, we're gonna catch you recruits up. Just gotta wait till mom and dad are back.
It won't take that long, I'm sure, given the amount of loot that drops from bosses either.
Seriously,
the
it'll
loot
be like
drop's
week or
insane.
2. Yeah, it's going to be very fast. So, I think that was it. Hells for Life. That's right. Okay. And then I'm going to give this the bended DA. Let me see. Wrong spot. Okay, so everyone check out the assignment sheet. We have 8 different spots. There's going to be a couple people at each spot. And okay.
Those
Just
bad DE
I'm just
372.
I'm just edging you, Trey. Sorry.
It's okay.
Okay.
It's that thing you do when you're trimming up the grass beside your sidewalk and fences and stuff, PK.
Yes, exactly. Fucking trimming up his bush. Ayo. Okay.
Should I save this and link it to Brittany when she gets back?
Yes, definitely. Actually, you know, take a screenshot and DM it to her right now.
And then the shard afterwards.
Yes.
As
Okay.
soon as she gets back, all the Holy Paladin loot's gonna stop dropping.
Wait, just save it and then put it in the do not trade slot when she gets back, actually.
Yeah.
And then DE it in front of her.
I like that better.
You gotta put a strength gem in it too.
Ouch. Okay, so allocate your time. Let's talk about it. So 3 phases, 100% to 80% is phase 1. 80% to 25% is phase 2, and then 25 to 0 is phase 3. We're splitting the groups in phase 1 to start off with into 8 different groups all around the boss. Each group has at least one healer like within range, so all of the healers should be able to cover everybody, even if you don't have a healer in your specific stack. So in this first phase, there's a couple of abilities that we have to look out for. They're the tornado lines, what they're called squall lines, but for simplicity's sake, I'll just call them tornado lines. They will rotate around the platform in a line, and there will be one small section that you can step through in that line. But what is really important is that you don't just run around willy-nilly wherever you want, because there is a chaining lightning damage that happens. So you want to stay in your lane, essentially. You can move forward and you can move back, but stay in your lane. What else is there here? So including with that, every 30 seconds there's a wind burst, which is basically that knockback. If you are at range, which range players will be the majority of the time, that knockback will knock you off the platform. Now it won't kill you. You will basically tornado yourself slowly back up onto the platform, but that's a shit ton of loss damage, uptime. It's just bad. Don't get knocked off the platform. When that wind burst happens, it's a 4-second cast. So you see the boss casting that, that's plenty of time to run up into melee, so that when that knockback happens, it doesn't knock you off the platform. That should be simple. In addition to that, ice patches will rotate around the platform. Avoid those. They are not incredibly deadly, so if you also need to avoid another mechanic, or you need to run in for wind burst, you need to run into the opening in the tornado line, you can walk through those ice patches, but otherwise just try to avoid them. There is also an ability called Static Shock, which will interrupt your casts if you are in the inner half of the platform. So that's why range will stack normally on the outside of the platform, or near the outside, at least on the outer half of the platform. Obviously with wind burst you have to run into melee, so maybe don't be casting, but yeah, this is another thing for range to look out for. Tanks, there is a damage that happens if you are not in tanking range, so just stay in melee the whole time if at all possible. The heroic ability on this is like a lightning chain frontal ability. And what it does is it will target a person or target an area. And if that targets your group, this is really important. You have 3 people in your group. One person is going to stay in the middle of that group and eat that shit. They're going to eat the damage. The other 2 are going to split up and go to the other groups. You have one person go to the left, one person go to the right. Sometimes there may be a rare occurrence where both people that are supposed to move have to go to the left or have to go to the right. But basically what you're doing is avoiding that cone of damage. Just allowing that one person to soak that damage and then calling it a day. I'm thinking, this may change, but I'm thinking we might have the healer stay and just eat it so they don't have to run and they can continue to heal, continue to cast. But basically what I need you guys to do right now, I'm not going to like call people to be the one person in the middle, but I need people to volunteer to not move. Now if you're a healer, that's probably you, but if you don't have a healer, like, just fucking pick someone. Pick your direction essentially, so you know ahead of time who's going where. Okay. What else do we got here? So that's the first 20%. There is going to be a lot of damage. There's going to be a lot of movement. There's going to be a lot of things happening all at the same time. But we can get through this first phase. It'll be okay. Once we get through that, the second phase happens at 80%. Everyone is going to be going to stack on Chonk's group. So let's see, where is Chonk on the assignment sheet?
X mark.
Okay,
side of the platform.
So where X is. So we're after phase 1 ends and phase 2 starts, we're all going to X on the east side. The melee are going to be in melee doing the thing, attacking the boss. The ranged are going to be in a ranged group back attacking the boss at range, because we're ranged. In range. At that point, we'll be in 2 different stacks. Melee again, or excuse me, tanks will be in melee again. The tornadoes will continue from phase 1, so we still have to look out for that. Static shock, which is the melee interrupt, will still happen. So range, we don't want to be in melee. We're going to try to stay at range as much as possible. And also the tank electrocute, if you guys leave melee range, that still happens in this phase. But the knockback, the wind blast or wind burst, and the frontal AoE lightning shit, that doesn't happen in phase 2, so we don't have to worry about that. What does happen in this phase is a stacking debuff that does a lot of damage called Acid Rain. And it's a dot that increases every 15 seconds. So it's basically like a little bit of a DPS check, the second phase. So we really got to be on top of damage. And the way that we get on top of damage is besides just doing our normal rotations and priority systems as damage dealers, these adds called Stormlings will spawn into the fight every 20 seconds. And these need to be tanked away by Big Moist. He'll probably tank them away from the melee as well. You don't want to take them on the groups. But what happens with these adds is once we kill them, it adds a damage or a stacking damage that increases our damage to the boss. And that lasts, instead of 30 seconds on normal, it lasts for 20 seconds on heroic. So what we want to do to start is make sure that we have 3 of the Stormling ads before we start killing them. So the first one we can get to about 50%, then we just fucking chill. Second one spawns, Big Moist picks it up, we chill. We don't do anything, we continue attacking the boss. Third one spawns, that's when, once Big Moist gets it, then we start killing that ad. And then we have a 20-second timer until we need to kill the next one to keep those stacks rolling. And keep in mind, each stack is added on top of each other. So the more ads we kill, the more damage we're going to be able to do to the boss. So as that ramps up and ramps up and ramps up, we'll be doing way more damage to the boss, which will also be in conjunction with those acid rain dots on top of us, which will also do a lot of damage. So the further we get into that phase, the more damage we're going to be doing, but also the more damage we're going to be taking. So healers, I think that will be a good time to start chaining your CDs at that point. Okay. Oh, another really, really important note. Hunter pets, or pets in general. We need to control those, bring those back with us, and make sure the pets are within range of the melee / within range of the tanks, because those Stormling ads can spawn on pets. So if we got fucking, beefing my dumbass minion on the other side of the map, that could spawn an ad and could completely fuck up our stacks in the end if we don't get it over here in time and kill it. So make sure you're on top of your pets.
So are you asking that the pets be oriented south side or north side?
So the pets are going to need to be in front where we are. They're going to need to be within range for the tanks to be able to grab those ads. So the shit that I've read and seen is just make sure they're close to the tanks. But I think if they're like close to the melee or close to the tank, that's fine. So manually move them over to that spot, so that we don't spawn those Stormling ads in the wrong place.
Those little Stormlings can also be gripped, right?
I think so, yeah.
They can.
I think so. Yeah. But I'm going to be making those callouts to make sure that we keep that buff up, because if we let those stacks drop, that it could be GG basically. That has to be something that range control, by the way. Melee are not going to hit those ads. It's going to be 100% the ranged responsibility to kill those at the right time. What we want to try to do is kill each of those ads around 5 seconds left of the buff. So it'll be 5 seconds of the damage buff for us, or damage debuff on the boss. We'll kill the next ad, that will refresh. Yeah, kind of. It's like fucking stars all over again, exactly. The timing of ads, of course. Okay, so that's phase 2. Once we get it down to 25%, then that's when we start flying and attacking and doing all our shit up here. At that point, everybody's gonna stack on me. I have square on myself. We're gonna go all the way up to the top where the head is, and that's our first horizontal line. There's levels to this shit. Okay, guys. So if you scroll down on the assignment sheet, you can see where that is. Position 1 is up at the ceiling, like above the head. Everyone needs to be on relatively the same horizontal plane. You can be spread out to the left and the right just a little bit. Still want to stay in range of heals, but you need to be all at the same horizontal line. What's going to happen is there's going to be a like cloud effect that's going to happen at that horizontal level. That's when we drop down, right? We kind of also this on normal last week or Monday. But basically, we're just going down a level. We go down from 1, then we go down to 2, then we go down just a little bit to 3, right at about the shoulder level, and then we make a big ass jump all the way to the bottom of the cape. What that does is it gives us the range to rotate.
So there's a lightning cloud at the very bottom.
Yes, good point. So down to the bottom of the cape, but not lower than that. Basically, just look for my mark, follow my position, all lead us to the Holy Land. Abilities in that last phase. So we're all going to be stacking, or at least slightly stacking, but there is going to be first of all, there's random lightning damage that happens, which gives the healer something to do. But then there's also this ability called Lightning Rod, and that selects a random player. That player needs to get the fuck out of the raid as fast as possible, because you do splash damage to others. So just stay on that same horizontal plane, just move left or right out of the group.
It's usually better to move vertically in that respect, because so with the Lightning Rod, it's 20 yards horizontally and 5 yards vertically. So you usually, as the Lightning Rod, you want to move up or down out of the out of the level that the other people are in.
You could just spawn a lightning cloud.
That's what I was looking out for,
Destroy us.
but that's fine. If you need, yeah, maybe the fastest way is to just go down. Obviously, do not go up if we're starting at the top or near the top, because you'll be going into one of those cloud horizontal levels. But basically, long story short, get the fuck out of the ring.
Yeah, I guess you
As
do
fast
have,
as possible.
you have what, 5 seconds, and it's only 20 yards for. Plus you're moving really fast, so I
Move
guess
really
you
fast lines.
Yeah, you do.
You could go
very fast.
horizontally, yeah.
But that's so what's gonna happen is we start at the top, we move down one level, we move down a third level, to the third position, excuse me, and then we go all the way to the bottom, near the bottom of the cape. At that point, then we move up one, we move up two to position 6, and then we go all the way up to the top again. That gives us room to move.
May I ask, is there any reason not to move through the boss to get lightning rod out of the group?
I think you can go back, you can go forward, just get out of the group. I think that's totally fine. Yeah.
I think he's still doing the interrupt stuff.
Okay.
Cast if you're inside of it.
Yes, thank you, Chonk. That's right. You don't want to be too close to the boss.
That makes
so maybe just going left and right. Also, it's just kind of like you're strafing off to the left or strafing off to the right. You might have to move around your camera a little bit different if you're going forward or back, but yeah, Strife, I think that's me. I might be in the wrong spot. I'm just explaining.
No, we're missing Rect and Tonka, so those groups only have 2 people.
We still have 25, so it should balance back out.
Yeah, but we have to assign pencil to one, and then whoever the other person was.
Yeah, I don't have a group.
How dare you, Ashers, fuck up the groups. Okay, let's have
Nice.
Alright, we're good.
How the fuck did that just happen?
Super lucky.
Did Mez,
Good job, Miss.
The cat jumped up on the cat jumped on the keyboard.
Yeah, that was some quick fucking reflex.
Is this like a candy bar wrapper?
That's exactly what I was just thinking of.
Holy shit, that's funny. Okay.
Do we want to put the rogues and the Druid behind groups?
Yes. Am I making this up, or did I read somewhere that you can be in front of the boss and you don't parry? Maybe I made that up.
Skunk, I'm assuming you're with us since Rex is in here.
I do think that
Skunk came to me and PK's group that was the same person, so.
I'd like to killing spree, if possible. Which
you
means...
cannot killing spree on this boss.
Oh, fuck yeah, let's go.
Okay, so Skunk, you're in Zone 8 with Tumsy and Dookie.
Alright.
So now you're known as Skunky. And then who else? We had...
I need a spot.
Okay. Dai, you're going to Zone 6 and Tonka spot.
Okay.
Wait, where'd you put pencil out? I didn't hear it.
Shit, yeah, we have you as well.
7 at 4 last week.
Yeah, Big Moist is a tank. He's listed under Zone 7.
I'm not needed for phase 1, so I'm just in a spot.
We all might be backwards too, a little bit.
What the fuck are we missing?
I don't care. Pencil, go to a group. Just don't go to a
There's
group with
one
5.
person that doesn't have a spot because it's 24 assignments with 25 raiders.
Just honestly, just go wherever.
Perfect.
Play NASCAR and wipe us.
I'm gonna go to every group.
Okay, so let's do this. Let's have so Zone 1. If you get targeted with the lightning shit, Scott, you're gonna be the one to stay. Checks and all for you. You guys are going to left and right. Zone 2, Trey, you're gonna be staying. Egwin and Nip, get the fuck out. Zone 3, Molly, Chonk. Moline, stay. Chonk and Deku, get out. Caledon, you're staying in Group 4. Levi and Belgrath are getting out. Zone 5 is going to be First Aid Box. Myself and Mez are going to get out. Zone 6, Lunith, stay. Zone 7, you know what?
I'll stay because tank. I can heal myself.
Yeah. I was going to say maybe we put a caster there, but we won't worry about it now. Big Moist, stay. And then Zone 8, we're going to have Tumsy stay. Do you have any questions?
The ad doesn't need to be anywhere near the boss when it dies to get up to the buff, right?
It needs to be
relatively close. And then I don't remember. I think you said it, Asher, but in heroic, when it dies, I did finally find my notes. He puts a debuff that makes you take more nature damage. So anyone that's in range of the ad when it dies is going to take 25% more nature damage for. I think I saw 2 seconds is what it says for the players.
Okay, so cooldown when it dies.
So yeah, especially if like 3 blow up at once. So essentially, you just have to, when the first 3 die, we need to pace out those kills just a little bit.
Yes, and that's exactly right. We can do some dot damage, we can whittle them down, but do not kill them early and do not kill them late. So we need like, direct instant damage classes to make sure that like we're on top of that shit, because that is the most important thing in that phase, is making sure we have those stacks up and that we don't burn them through too fast. And yeah, so just be aware of that. Okay, fuck it, I'm done talking. So let's see some attempts.
I think group 6, you guys might need to go a little bit to your left as you're facing the boss.
Yes, definitely scoot over, get up enough space. There you go.
It's gonna have to be adjusted on the screenshot then.
Yeah, the screenshot isn't lined up with correctly.
It's in the screenshot, there's 8 art pieces. There's only 6 in the game, so.
Okay. Let's see it.
I can't reach top from where I'm at.
Ice. Tornado. Wind burst soon.
Watch the tornado wall.
Second from the outside.
You guys see the lightning? That's
Wind
what you gotta
burst.
get out of. One person's gonna soak that, the rest move. Windburst, move in.
Big Moist Tom can.
Ice.
Also warlocks, we can.
My whole group stayed.
Watch for the tornado wall.
Maybe it's not together. What?
No, you're good.
Okay, first aid box stay.
Wind burst
So
soon.
it lasts for
Ice.
16 seconds, by the way.
Tornado.
That's how long you have to stay. Windburst soon, you're ready to move in.
Wind burst.
Windburst now, move in.
Idiots.
Also watch tornadoes.
Moist Tom can.
Idiots.
Ice.
Some people have died, but we'll keep going, get some practice.
Wind burst soon.
Windburst soon.
Ice. Wind
Rice.
burst.
Windburst now, move forward.
Tornado.
Tornadoes.
Way bigger than you expected to be.
Ice.
The nice thing about being a mage is we can port around this shit, we can leap around, which is really nice. You can just sit in the back, and when Windburst happens and knocks you back, you can just port right back into range. But then
Rest going out.
you don't have that shit for a little while to to use around tornadoes or use for the ice patches, yada yada yada. But anyway, yeah, next.
I got a question. We had that tornado wall lined up perfectly where we were standing, Ashers,
Yeah.
with Windburst. What do we prioritize there?
Well,
Windburst.
Windburst, or
Gotta
so
knock
we
you
can
back.
just get hit by the wall? Is that
To
fine?
knock you into the open spot.
Yeah, so that's a tough part. It's like, if that's happening, you probably want to move to your left a little bit so that when you get knocked back and there's that hole in the back, then you can basically avoid. So you move to the left just a little bit. Try not to chain anything. That's why there's enough space in between each group, is that there's a tiny bit of wiggle room. You want to try to stay in line with your group, if at all possible. But if you do have to move over, then you can.
I would say if there's like no choice, if you're gonna get hit by a tornado via Windburst, I would just suggest getting knocked off the platform with Windburst, because like I got knocked into a tornado and the tornado killed me. And there's like it
Yeah, no, because the tornado will
Okay.
carry you away from healers. So
Yeah, it hits really hard, way harder than just getting knocked off the platform.
Getting knocked off doesn't kill you.
Yep. It just
Yeah,
there's a
yeah,
lot of
okay.
downtime, but yeah, you're right. It does not kill you.
Yeah, I was just wondering how much that tornado wall or the tornado wall like would hit us. So that helps.
It's a lot. It's not really healable.
Yeah, I got killed in like 2 seconds from it.
It's 200,000 damage.
Yeah, that.
By the wall.
Alfred needs
40,000 damage.
It's out of my range. Oh, just kidding. I can get him now.
Levi and Tums. Ready, Levi?
Oh, sorry about that. I'm back.
Okay, here we go. Yep. Let's try to do. We'll try to do some quick pulls here. Practice.
Tornado.
Tornado wall has spawned.
Windburst soon.
Windburst soon. Get ready to move forward. You don't have to do it until you
Windburst.
can cast. Okay, now. Windburst now.
You guys are all
Ice.
Yep.
You guys are chaining it still.
What do you mean chaining it?
Windburst
sorry.
soon.
Go.
Ice.
Windburst soon. Get ready.
Tornado.
Tornado wall.
Windburst.
So do you guys see that all that chain lightning
Ice.
bullshit that just changed to everyone? That will target a certain like section of the map. That's why we all try to line up in a line and not move too close to our neighbors, because it will chain to them and that damage will be completely unhealable.
Ice.
So if at all possible,
Tornado.
avoid moving left or right. Stay in your literally stay in your lane with the boss.
Windburst.
Unless there's another mechanic. If you see a chain lightning going on to your left or your right, that's your cue to like not do that, essentially.
Ice.
Yeah, so we just go to the left or to the right when the lightning appears in our quadrant, and
Yes.
then we chain to the middle person.
Also, here's
And
another
then
point.
once that's-
Here's another really important point. If there is already a chain lightning to your left or your right, don't go that way. Go to the other way. If there's lightning to the left, both guys or both people go to the right. Because if you move over a couple steps, then you're gonna change that to fuck. You're gonna take more damage. You're basically not avoiding the chain lightning enough.
did you get that res when you died,
Or
or
we just move back once it's over, right?
Exactly. Yep.
Back in a
Always. That's a great point. Always move back to your group once that ends.
I got it just res channel.
Take a quick buff up. Do quick door spots. Do this again.
6 seconds.
I'm resing again in case. I don't know if those people fell off or died or what.
Here's a quick repair. Repair up, guys.
Thank you.
CC? Oh, there he is.
Is it
Careful
intentional that
clicking on
like
the
me and Tumsy can't reach chalk? Or like are we supposed to be able to reach chalk?
It's intentional. You can't reach everyone on the platform.
Yeah, but the druids are
just
kind of the
making
tank
sure.
healers.
You
We
can
wanna
switch
switch
me with
to
somebody,
Link
because my beacon is quite a lot farther than my actual range.
You could also swap me with somebody. I'm next to Chunk right now.
Mike hasn't gone out yet.
Okay, let's do Tumsy and Mulleen switch. So Tumsy go to zone 3, Mulleen go to 8. Try that out.
Like here? Where?
Get zone X.
Wait, chunk on top of chunk. Yeah.
Zone 3 is straight east.
Yep, zone 8 is like northwest. Looks like everybody's ready, so let's fucking do this.
Who is not moving in this group? Am I moving now?
5, 4,
You're
No,
not.
3,
you're not.
2, 1.
Ice.
Okay,
Tornado. Wind burst soon.
Burst. Not yet. You should wait for it.
Wind burst.
Burst now. Move forward.
Better stack on the line, guys.
Oh my god, I just walked into a tornado wall of trying to avoid the burst.
Gotta go wall farthest right.
Wind burst soon.
In that situation, it's better just to rotate with it.
Yeah. Wind burst soon.
Wind burst.
Burst now. Move forward. CS patch.
Tornado.
New tornado wall. Opening.
All the way back. All the way back.
Ice.
All the way in the back.
Decker, you're just
Turn
standing
left.
in the thing that you're supposed to be moving out of.
Wind
Yep, that
burst
lightning
soon.
shit, you gotta get out. If you're not the the person that's just standing still, you gotta get out.
Ice.
You pretty much have to move to the next group over.
Wind burst.
You have to
all
go
the way.
really
Wind burst,
fucking
move
like
forward, move forward.
the animation to not chain it is about the same size as the animation itself, so you have to move like
Tornado.
twice as far as the actual visual effect.
New tornado wall.
Ice.
Keep going for a little bit.
Wind burst soon.
Burst soon. Get ready to move forward.
Phase 2.
Oh, there's phase 2. There you go. So at this point,
I'll
we'll group up,
left.
go to the east on X. Range is going to stack in the back. Melee's going to be up front. Big Moisty, you're going to take the ads off to the side. So at this point, probably off to the right side. Yep, there's the first storm link.
Tornado.
We're going to just damage that down to 50% and then get the fuck off of it. Tornadoes. Opening is in the back. Everybody move back. And slow down on the storm link too. Stop damage. Stop damage. No damage on storm link.
Tornado.
New tornado wall. There's new ad. We get that emptied. Again, don't touch this one. We don't need to touch it. Just leave it up at the moment. Who's got
They just on the left.
So this one we do not have to be in like a direct line. We can move left to the right a little bit. That's fine.
Tornado.
Okay, new ad. Get that emptied. Let's kill X or kill Skull. Excuse me. Make sure you're close to the boss, Big Moist. Kill that storm link. Move into melee. Tornado. Do it now. Okay, start doing dot damage to X as ranged. Melee, you're staying on the boss.
Tornado.
Good. 10 seconds. We need to kill X now. Kill X now. All range on X. Yeah. We're gonna see. We can, so the stack just dropped right there. That's fine. Correct. Cover the tornadoes. New ads up.
We have like
Tornado.
Yeah, I'm soul stunned.
Yeah, let's go ahead and die. That's good. So that's pretty much the base of those storm links. So range at times we may just need to double dot, like dot the boss, do your things on the boss, but focus on those storm links.
The storm link's kind of fun.
Yeah, and then I'm thinking about it, like after seeing that, I know we had some range dead, but it might just be good to double dot. Make sure things aren't getting too low, but have a focus on one target, making sure that dies at the appropriate time, and then having the other ads like slowly taken down as well.
In phase 2 there, can we have the range group like clump up a little bit closer to the melee? Not in melee obviously, but just within range for healing rain, because
yeah,
it's rough.
That was one of Max's notes actually, was there's like this alternative strat for stacking where you can have the melee a little bit further back, like at max melee range, because I think this guy has this relatively big hitbox. And then you can also have range not all the way in the middle, because there is that like interrupt that still happens, but like you said, a little bit closer to melee, so that healing rain and splash healing
radiance, all that kind of stuff.
Yep, exactly. So we'll do that.
Any,
We'll,
did any melee die to Valkyr meleeing into them? I don't think so.
I have in the past, not that time.
Yeah, you shouldn't unless you're dead. 'Cause if
So
you get out of range, he just zaps your ass, I'm pretty sure.
yeah, exactly. Yeah, and the zap does way less damage than his melee. So I feel like dancing that back and forth is what makes the most sense. His melee hits for like 60k if I don't mitigate it. His zap thing hits for like 6,000 a second.
Doesn't it ramp up over time?
It does, so you can't stay out forever, but you
You
can
only
jump
usually get
in
like
and out.
a zap or two before you're back in melee range. So
If the
Exactly.
if the stormlings come a little closer, I could keep my dots on them to melee.
I think.
yeah,
I
I'll
think
get a
little
little closer. It's
yeah.
it's
Just go
only a
little
10-yard
closer.
range.
Don't go too close. Yeah. So like A-Dot, you can just strafe over a little bit to the spreader diseases. Pretty much you can bring them a little closer, but not too close.
Yeah. Yeah, luckily their AoE is only like 10 yards or so in mod itself. So I was taking it way too far. Honestly.
15 yards. There you go.
15 is your range, or is that the range you
mine.
had? I mean, you don't want too much
yeah.
cleave on them, but if ideally if range isn't mostly dead at that point, they're just dying. So I don't know how big of a deal that will end up.
We'll try multi-dotting them with one as the focus to kill.
Ice. Tornado.
Tornado wall incoming.
Wind
You
burst
see it
soon.
before it spawns. Burst soon.
Oh, please not respawn.
Ice. Wind
But yes,
burst.
wind burst. Move forward. Yeah, there are going to be situations where you purposely do not run in to get yourself knocked back around
Ice.
the tornado, even though you'll be spinning in the back in the air.
Tornado. Wind burst
New
soon.
tornado. Watch for the wall.
Wind
Burst coming up. Wind burst now.
Ice. Wind burst soon. Ice.
Burst soon. Careful of the ice.
Tornado.
New tornado wall. Watch your feet.
Wind burst.
Wind burst. Move forward.
Move. Ice.
Again, that chain lightning lasts for like 15, 16 seconds, so just keep that in mind.
Wind burst soon. Ice. Wind burst. Phase 2.
Alright, phase 2, group up at X on the east side of the platform. Got a bunch of but we're going to get some more practice. So range not too far out, but also not right smack dab in the middle, just right outside it.
Tornado.
Tornado's coming from the right side, we got some time though. Or sorry, left side.
The ad spawned out at me. I got knocked off on the platform.
Yep, bring pets back.
It's running
Make
slowly.
make sure they're close. Yeah, that's fine. We don't have to do damage fast to this first one anyway. Let's get it down to about 50%.
Tornado.
It's normally on the range. And once the third one comes out, then we kill the first. Tornado coming from the right. Okay,
Tornado.
Kill Skull now. Kill Skull. New Stormling. Start doing damage to X after that. We're not going to kill it right away. We're going to wait about 15 seconds. Okay, put damage on X. We got to kill X now.
Tornado.
Good. Some damage on that Stormling spawn way out there.
Maybe a pet or something.
Melee to help on this. Melee to help. Come on, melee.
Tornado.
No, it's okay. We took this. Yeah, we need time to see this shit. There's a lot of mechanics, a lot of shit going on.
Good Deku's representing us.
Attaboy.
Get him, Deku.
And like every mistake is pretty much death.
Yeah. Yeah, it's very unforgiving for sure. You get hit in a tornado, squall, you're probably fucking dead.
Yeah, I've tried a couple times. I just can't. I can't save them.
Yeah, if you get chained, lightning chained, too much of that shit, you're dead.
You don't have to always be in your position either. I think people are just trying to hold too close to that.
You're talking about
to
the
make sure that you go
back.
Yeah, you can kind of
the
move
stacks.
out to avoid like the tornado and stuff. Like as long as you're not spreading.
Well, no, you don't.
Immune stacks,
You only
tornado.
want to move forward and back to the tornado. You only have a couple yards each way wiggle room, if that. For the.
But you don't want to get knocked off the edge of the tornadoes. It's okay.
Exactly. If there's no chain lightning over there, you're fine. If that's your last resort, it's absolutely fine. But just
Well, what I'm seeing too is like there are people that are moving for a chain lightning and they're like getting into a weird spot and then another chain lightning comes out on them and it's kind of like putting chain lightning between groups.
Keep moving.
yeah, keep on trucking.
You gotta
keep
go the
moving.
whole way over to the next group for the chain lightning.
It might
And
help.
you might have to move over two to the right. Like it might happen. Like it's just.
It might help too to put the markers on the inner edge instead of the outer edge, so that people have a better frame of reference for those.
I think Gatter's easier to see, but
Good as
I mean, if people are super zoomed in, they're not. You need to be max zoomed essentially to see tornadoes coming. And then this way they also won't get in our way.
We don't have to play first person.
Yeah, does someone actually like play with the camera zoomed in a little bit?
I'm using
Always-
VR right now.
It's always all the way back at all times.
Brother, wait until your eyes are starting degrading. Fucking 22.
Yeah, exactly. Do it now, Deku.
I mean, my UI is scaled up 400%, but I'm zoomed out.
Oh, I wanted to say something to me.
Let's get to our spots. Once Deku's ready, we'll pull.
Once I'm ready, I'm ready.
Sorry, Dookie, the other D.
We're all here.
Alright, let's go.
So what happened? Why is that happening to you guys? Is it a mirror images every other poll? They're just getting lit the fuck up.
Ice.
Yeah, we'll talk about it after.
Tornado. Wind burst soon.
Watch tornadoes spawning.
Front.
Wind burst. Ice.
Mulling staying.
Wind burst soon. Ice.
First soon.
Okay, come back.
Wind burst.
First now.
Tornado. Move.
Do tornado wall. It's in the middle.
Ice.
The tornado wall. Good so far. Plus to 83%. We're gonna be transitioning at 3%. Just get
Wind
together.
burst soon.
First soon.
Wind burst.
First now.
Oh, I got knocked off.
Oh, that last chain was brutal.
Yeah, the chain lightning
Phase two.
into the wind burst.
Oh, that was so bad. We were in such a good spot.
Yeah.
We should wipe it.
Can we?
Yeah, let's just wipe it. Quick wipe, quick rebuff, and let's
Tornado.
pull again.
Move.
Mages, what's blowing you guys up at the beginning of the fight? Are you attacking first and with the chain on them? Or
Hold early and then They're sucking them up.
Run to the tornado.
Yeah, they get.
So it almost seemed there like people's moves started moving before phase 2 started, and we got an electrocute that hit like way more people than it should have. And then into the windburst, which killed them.
We had 3
chain lightning just kept
highs in
going.
a row.
Yeah.
They had to keep moving right, so it ended up like being a big group, and then all of a sudden, the last one hits, and there's like 7 people there.
Do we just pop a defensive after the second one and try to get back into our position, maybe?
They last 16 seconds, so, and they're spawning far more frequently than that.
I'm gonna sit out or hit you or no?
No, I'll just please.
I'm gonna the edge. I'll try one more time real quick.
If we do have to, like, you know, reorient groups on the move, just make sure that you're only clumped with 3 or 4 people.
Sounds good. Did you get it?
No, I'm running back in anyways.
Is everyone in the right spot?
I'll probably need some buffs still when I come in.
I know after a while it gets a little hectic and you get moved off your original spot, but eventually, like once that chain lightning goes out, you need to get back there as soon as possible. Because if we start having people moving left and right a lot, and then all of a sudden one group has 5 or 6 players, like that's a recipe for disaster. So I understand if you move one direction and there's not much you can do because your original spot had chain lightning, but try to avoid the big groups at all costs.
Can hunters get might? Thank you.
Yeah, just be careful not to chain it in between groups. There's a tiny bit of wiggle room, but for the most part, like, try to touch each other's butt. Should be that close.
So essentially, it's better to move back to your position. If you've moved out and that position gets lightning, and just pop the person, right?
You mean chain the lightning to go back to your spot?
So if the lightning strike gets sent on your group, and then you move out of your group, and then it gets sent on that group, it's better to pop a personal and go back into yours instead of just keep running. Because earlier we said just keep running.
Yeah, I think if you have a personal, you should pop it and try to get back in if it's gonna die within a certain amount of time or something, right?
Yeah, I would say pop a personal. Like I can keep 2 or I can probably keep 3 people up through a lightning storm.
It's 2 minutes. Miss.
So I would just, like you said, move back. Like if you get them chained like that, just move back and we'll heal through it.
Yeah, you good to go, A-Dot?
Yep.
Okay.
I'll ask you, Simio.
We're okay.
Ice.
I can't. That's unhealable.
Yeah, I'm literally bumping into him also.
Tornado line?
What is common?
I think hitting the boss first.
Electrocute.
Wind first.
First.
Ice.
Big Moise Tommy again.
I don't have really one.
I'm off the left.
Wind first soon. Ice. Tornado.
First soon again. Tornadoes up front in melee.
Wind first.
It's just wind first tank now.
Our spot just got crossed over with 2 tornadoes at the same time during a wind burst.
Yep, saw that.
That was
That was a
nasty.
little fucking nutty.
Just dodge forehead.
Ice. Wind first. Tornado.
Yeah, the amount of mechanics all at the same time, and then the opportunity for it to like just go sideways so fast it's just kind of crazy.
The difficulty
tornadoes.
spike in phase 1 and it gets easier as it goes kind of
Well,
well.
Tornadoes crossed over again with each other. That's crazy.
Is there something on the other side of Valkyr? Because I'm sitting on top of Chunk, and I feel like I'm never getting hit by anything.
Yeah,
maybe I'm just getting lucky, or like our side is just good.
If you're about to get fucked by tornadoes, like they're coming from both sides, or one's spawning close, you just run off the edge. Just avoid it completely and jump off. Yeah.
Or run towards one, go through. Like you can still do that. You can still run through one and then avoid it. Just don't come to you.
Yeah, I feel like if you gotta move left or right, like even out of your lane to dodge a tornado, I feel like it's worth, no?
Because you chain the lightning.
Yeah, if you jump up, you don't take any damage, I'm pretty sure. So it's
Take a little bit, but it's nothing compared to everything else that's going out.
Okay, just
Well,
jump.
what if there is no chain going off? Is it okay to go left and right?
It spawns on a person, I'm pretty sure, right?
It's on a
It's
person.
not okay to go left or right. It spawns on
So
the
if you
person.
go left or right, you will spawn it in a weird spot, and yeah.
Because that's like the whole point why you don't want to go left and right is because you can spawn it in between the two fucking groups, and now you're chaining two groups.
I see.
That is the whole point of that.
I see.
That's why you want to go back or forward, or I guess in that case, is jump off right before, so you don't fucking get killed.
Yeah, it's a lot of downtime, but I mean, you'll literally have no uptime if you die. So it's a sacrifice. It's a shitty spot to be in, but it's the better alternative.
And green side is gonna get more lightnings because we have 4 people, so that might be why you're not getting them as much. Dookie. Maybe the tanks can't get picked either or some shit.
Okay, don't pre-pull.
Ice.
Oh boy, your mages are fucking.
Tornado.
Sounds rough.
Wind first soon.
Tornadoes. Wait soon.
Wind first.
First now.
Ice.
Whoa. Got lightning.
Tornado. Wind first soon. Ice.
Tornado. New tornado. Gonna win first soon.
Wind first.
First now.
Move. Ice. Wind first soon.
First soon. Good, try to get back to your original spot.
I got picked up by a tornado.
Wind first.
First now.
Phase 2.
Phase 2, we're gonna stack up to the east on X.
Oh, it's not gonna burst.
Yeah.
Run to the edge.
Fuck, okay, so I guess we have to wait for those tornado.
Tornado.
Lightning.
Yeah. Fuck.
There's a adder here. All 4 come stack. Everybody come stack.
Tornado front side.
Yeah, tornado and melee. Oh. Careful on storming. Don't attack anymore.
Tornado.
Don't kill X. Don't touch X. Also, control your pet. Make sure pets are back. My pet's in fucking BFE. Tornado. Don't kill stuff.
Move forward range.
Okay, kill it now. Kill it now.
Tornado.
Move a little bit forward. Not in melee though. Okay, wait. Do not kill X yet. Do not kill X. Got a tornado coming to the left. Great. Okay, kill X now. Kill X now. Kill X now. Everybody on X. Too slow. That's right, we'll keep practicing. Need damage on.
Tornado.
Right, last second. Good. Okay, stop on moon, don't kill yet. Wait till under 5
Tornadoes.
seconds. Okay, kill it now. Damage on skull.
We have a
Tornado.
barrier or something.
Not for another minute.
We gotta pump skull, guys. Everybody skull melee switch over.
Good. On the left or middle.
Perfect. Tornado.
All the healers are getting pretty in.
Do you have defensives or health potions? Okay.
Click it off.
Okay, this is good that they're almost everyone alive.
Yep.
Tornado.
Kill X now. Perfect. 50% damage boost on the boss, by the way. 5 stacks. Need to be in melee.
Or about all day.
We need to get CD rotations going there.
I did learn that bubbling moves the acid rain.
Nice.
So does ice block.
I learned that I can use
Tornado.
life grip and yank someone out of the tornado wall.
Yes, I saw that. I was very appreciative.
So first aid box, if you see somebody going into the tornado wall, you can yank them out too.
Nice.
Is there any way to remove the acid rain? Or is that
I don't
just-
have this
No,
on here.
it's a soft enrage basically.
Yeah.
It just ramps up, but it seems bubble and ice block removes it.
It's only through phase 2, correct?
We're running back.
I can run back.
Acid rain.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's only phase 2.
Does it fall off after phase 2?
No, he dies.
So every healer is pretty damn aim at the end of there. We need to be better about. Sorry. We need to be better about not taking damage in phase 1 if we can. So let's start cleaning up.
Yeah, we had one of those lightning things in the range for a long time, and that was a shitload of damage.
Yeah, this thing's
Yeah,
awkward to
I'm
get
not
out.
gonna lie,
'cause I don't
literally,
have grip
like-
for every one of them. Unless I might be able to if I go respec, but I don't remember their timer.
Yeah, I don't see a timer listed anywhere.
Does anybody know what they're supposed to spawn? Or when they're supposed to spawn, I should say.
Sorry, on I just say that
The
again.
ads.
It's every 20 seconds.
20 seconds? Okay, so
I think,
even if
yeah.
I respec, I wouldn't have it for every single one of them, but
I think the stacks last for 20 seconds, and also they spawn every 20 seconds.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you were talking about the lightning strikes. Yeah, the ads are every 20 seconds.
yeah, I pretty much have a grip every other one, and then I'm just taunting it out, but I don't have any ranged threat for that, so it's
Yeah,
kinda
we just need
sometimes.
to cycle misdirects when they spawn.
Mike,
If
you
you-
can go to our spots.
If you have a way to immune the acid rain as it goes out to reset your stats. So Amos does it. Bubble does it. Probably sounds like Cloak of Shadows will do it.
Is there
Yeah.
cookies down?
I can drop
Shit.
some. I'll drop some back at this.
What?
So,
I
we
want
got
Actually,
up
have
to
the
9
acid
stacks.
tanks.
When do we
Definitely
want to
make sure we
hero?
have them.
Here was 7 stacks on the boss.
We were at 5 there, I think.
Yeah.
5 or 6.
I had 9.
No,
No,
on the boss.
It's the buff. The buff.
The-
The
yeah,
buff.
the
I'm
debuff
sorry.
that creates allows us to do more damage on the boss.
Gotcha. Oh, okay. I got
Let's
it.
for progress sake, let's lust at like 3 stacks, 4 stacks, so we can get a little bit further into it.
Can someone call it?
Yeah, I'll call for it. Nip, are you good?
Yeah, I'm good now.
The pre-pulls, the early pre-pulls are killing you guys. That's what's fucking doing so much damage.
Success!
Ice. Tornado.
Tornado wall. It's gonna be in the near back.
Wind burst citadel.
Here soon.
Wind burst.
Reverse now. Forward if you can.
Ice.
Ooh, this group is a lot of us.
Move back to your spots near X. There you go.
Yep,
Wind
yep.
burst
Back
soon.
when
Ice.
when it's clear. Wind burst soon.
Tornado. Wind burst.
Wind burst now. And tornado still.
Move.
We had a bunch of people in the tornado wall.
Ice.
Holy shit, that was unhealable. That was insane, dude.
Yeah.
Tornado.
Yeah, like 6 people in the tornado.
If people get hit by tornado, you just let them die.
Don't take those roses.
Like I understand, but unless you can like,
Yeah, go ahead and die early. Just go die.
like we're spending mana.
Ice.
That's free.
Tornado.
And else, yeah. When it's combined with a thing, there's shit that makes it difficult for sure. Just remember, you can always you're not gonna kill yourself. You just move backwards off the platform.
Wind burst soon.
If there's
Ice.
some shit coming up when you feel like you can't dodge it, just don't ask me to go right off you.
Wind burst.
Idiots.
Good job near X.
Yeah, a lot of this fight is just learning how to deal with each mechanic in combination with each other and how to best handle it. And sometimes there's not always a good answer, and you just have to take a shitty option that's gonna deal less damage than the shittier option.
That's often just running off the edge.
Exactly.
That's always safe. You won't fall to your death.
Yeah, phase 1 is really just about survival, and then phase 2 is
GPS
stacking
race.
mechanic.
Yep.
Does the lightning storm chase you backwards if you jump off?
That's a great question.
Did
I
you
don't
get
know.
hit for a second?
Pretty sure it
Lightning
does.
Cone. You do get hit. I mean, I was off the edge on one attempt. It was getting chained. And I was in my original spot. Okay. Any other advice, comments? Ways to avoid? I feel like we need more attempts.
Let's get some ricks in.
Like,
Let's do it.
machine gun start pulling.
Yeah, let's keep going. Gotta start rip-tutting warlocks, man. Just tapping motherfuckers.
I feel like phase 1 is the hardest, to be honest.
It's definitely a lot
5,
all at once,
4,
for sure.
3, 2, 1. Ice. Tornado. Wind burst soon.
Burst soon.
Ice. Burst.
Burst now. Burst, stampeding roar.
Ice.
Dark flight. Use your boots. Use it all to get around.
Wind burst soon.
These mechanics in this phase.
Tornado.
But new tornado soon. And wind burst as well.
Wind burst.
Burst now.
Ice.
Oh my god, this chain is horrible.
Yeah, that's a big area.
Idiots.
The chain will follow you if you jump off.
Wind burst soon. Ice.
Did it do it the whole time? I think it only does it for a second.
Yeah, I did it the whole time until I died.
Tornado.
Tornado.
Wind burst.
Oh no!
Ice. Phase 2.
2. For group shed. Let's just jump the tornado. Let's reset this. Are people still, when there's lightning in your group, are we still having one person go to the left? Or are you guys just because if we have 2 people go one direction and there's another lightning in that direction, now all of a sudden you have 4 people in that zone that have to move. And again, if they all go to one side, then
our group has no choice. We have to send 2 to one location because we have 4.
On zone 3, we had a lightning spawn. Then I was going right, and then it spawned on 2. And then as we went back, it spawned on 3 again. So we just had like 3 sections in a row that had lightning on it for like 48 seconds there.
Just keep running.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was really fucking
I think I was
awful.
halfway across the round.
Yeah. It's just like, but then you have like 9 people stacked.
So I think in that case what happens is if there's a big group of people on a stack point, like if there's 4 or 5, then 2 people stay in the middle there, and we just have a couple move to the side. Although that could get a little hairy if we're like, how do we decide who moves?
Right.
Your healers stay.
Or I don't know if this is like, can people just stay? And like we just healers are bombing, because then we're only chaining 3 people instead of what's that like? If I look any of this, like looking at Levi for instance, he has 8 chaining to him instead of 3.
Yeah,
I'd rather just heal 3 people.
And
yeah.
the left group had it. And I just.
That way I also like know who I'm healing, because it gets so chaotic when there's like 5, 6, 7 people. And they get out of my range too.
It's so
Let me just
like,
try that.
I got stuck in the middle of 2 lightning bursts. Like there was one on either side, and when I was tanking one, like I can't reach anybody at that point.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah, there have been times tonight where somebody didn't get healed for like 10 seconds or so, and that's probably because people are just having to move all the way across the map into the late meeting. Was that Bill?
Oh, I got it.
Okay. Alright, let's do it.
So no, we just stand under it.
I think we should try it.
Let's try it.
Okay.
I thought that was the purpose of staying with your group, was just staying with 3 instead of with one.
Tornado.
He's out of my range to res him.
I think I think Maka hit the boss first. Yeah, that's my fault.
Wind first.
Oh no.
Ice.
Oh god, jump off, no! I'm on the edge.
Ice. Tornado. Wind first.
And see if you can. I want to keep seeing Shannon lanes. Looking that way, but
Wind first soon.
it immediately looks like this damage to me.
Yeah, let's stick with this.
Wind
It's
first.
too chaotic with everybody just trying to move to left and right. If the healers stay in their positions, we should have
Damage jumps drastically
Tornado.
when a 4th gets in the lightning too. 3, it's pretty manageable, it looks like.
Yeah.
4th is really rough. I jumped in one on purpose.
Fucked up.
What's the immunity cost with the group with the 4? Just have a rotation of blocks or bubbles or whatever.
Sure. So if we do it this way, then
Wind
it
first.
becomes even more important that we stay within our lane. Of course, if you have to avoid mechanics, you know, you gotta do what you gotta do, but if you have the opportunity to stay in that group, stay very close.
Tornado.
Okay, quick dive.
No, we
Wind
can't hear
first
at the
soon.
start.
Well, we could for progression. Like ultimately, like when we're close to kill, like we'll switch it out. But let's
Green has both of the rogues, right?
Yeah. So let's see.
Yeah. If you like alternate cloaks. Because like first one one of you cloaks, and then whenever we get the second one, then the other one cloak.
More bucks, please.
If we get like 3 or 4 in a row, well, we're fucked. But like,
Yeah,
alternatively, Group 7 is the only group that moves.
The movie group, like maybe just I move or something.
I was just gonna say, yeah, just have one of us meet, and it would be 3.
Sure. Yeah, that works.
Yeah, I'll do that.
So, how long does cloak even last?
5 seconds.
Yeah, so a third of the lightning.
Start for 5 seconds.
Yeah, that lightning shit can go sit and spin on a dig for all I care.
Like to see that.
Well
It's
said.
spinning on it. What about flips?
That's nice too.
Yeah, I mean this is the hardest it'll ever be for sure.
Yeah, I don't think it will get significantly easier.
yeah, healing will be
easier, but still
shorter phase too, because we'll just be better here.
It's definitely the expansion where mechanics aren't. You don't get to ignore them.
Yeah.
I like that.
We're just waiting on Scott and Tumsy.
Good now.
Tums?
Thank you about yourself.
Tumsy. Will not pull early. Will not pull early.
Yeah, this is the one boss where if you pull early, you just die. Yeah.
Tumsy, you're not with us right now.
I know. Come on.
Maybe Tank should
Coming.
pull it too.
That's gonna fuck everybody's bots.
Yeah, we just have to be really careful.
Most people not fast. You'll be fine.
Because we're so good at self-control.
Tornado.
I mean, when it won't be
Wind
dead.
burst soon.
Well, that's fine.
I think this is actually an improvement. They're not
Burst.
moving.
Yeah, I think so too.
Ice.
Trump, we might have to move.
Yeah, we.
Wind burst.
Wind burst.
Ice.
We get Trey up.
Tornado. Wind
Happened.
burst soon.
Stuff.
Ice on my left, electrocute on my right,
Ice.
burst, and
We're staying in this PK now.
and the tornado.
Wind burst.
Burst now.
Oh no!
Tornado holds all the way in the back. Sit in lust. Hold that.
Ice.
Silly if you get
Okay,
knocked out.
Quick die. Go sit in the tornado.
If you get knocked out in the zone, you still get electrocuted,
burst soon.
even while you're flying back up.
Oh no!
Ice burst.
Okay, quick turnaround.
Idiot.
Tornado.
So I think it's fair to say that there's a good chance you're gonna get fucked at some point during that first phase. So just like I would say expect it and figure out what you're gonna do ahead of time. Like, hey, if there's a tornado right now that's gonna pop up and spawn on my left, what would I do in this scenario? So if you can like pre-plan for it, that might help us out. You're off the back, yeah.
How do you get from to the middle from the beginning?
There's a tornado above you. To the right.
Oh, it wasn't there for a second.
Might not be there when the boss respawned.
If you guys are not making money with your professions, I suggest going fishing. feast materials are insanely expensive right now.
How many healers are we using? Curious.
5.
We have 5 right now. It's
In
definitely an
group
option.
6,
to add
I'm the
another.
only healer in range of group 6. I'm pretty sure. So
Okay. It might be best as we're progging to have 6 healers.
I was thinking the same.
And sorry, Scotty boy, you gotta eat your peanuts. I know you're allergic, but have you heal, and then let's see, you are in. Was zone? Oh, okay. So you would reach 5, 6, and 7, Lunith. If Scott's in, okay. Yeah. So zone 5 with no heals. Zone 7 with no heals. Let's have Scott trade places with me. I'll go to zone 1. You go to zone 5. That should cover it.
Who's talking?
My zone is directly south.
I know.
I have a question. Is there a reason for me to be in zone 3? Or can I swap zones with somebody?
Why?
Because I'm getting parried from the front.
Okay. Let's finish this out like it is now. We're running out of time. We just want to get some more attempts in. We'll tighten this up tomorrow. I'll look at the groups, or me and Max will look at the groups, and we'll fix it. But for now, just tough it out. We'll try to get some more experience.
Are Max and Brittany gonna be back tomorrow too?
They, as far as I know, they're gonna be back for raid tomorrow.
I would like 20 seconds. Sorry.
That's fine. Just let us know when you're ready, and we'll right away.
Okay, good. Thanks.
We're just staying still for chain
Yes.
lightning
Yes.
still,
Yes.
right? Okay.
2, 1.
We pulled, but it was by chalk, so we Gucci.
Ice.
Not
Tornado.
Tornado wall,
Wind burst soon.
and wind burst soon after that.
Ice. Wind burst.
Run through it, boys. Run through.
Fucked.
Hey, let's go.
Ice.
Tries. Tornadoes.
Tornado.
Run,
Wind
don't run
burst
into
New
it.
soon.
tornado is
Let's go.
spawning. New one spawning. Wind burst soon.
Ice.
Wind burst soon.
Wind burst.
Wind burst now.
We are not moving out of your spots.
Unless you, yeah, if you absolutely have to. I understand that, but otherwise you're not
Ice.
Chalk's dead.
Yeah,
We
man.
have 4 or 5 people move over to get out of stuff.
Tornado. Wind burst. Phase 2.
Burst.
Move.
Good. Okay, we're moving east. Over to X.
Gonna need the some instructor tonight.
Do we get Thames yet?
Good job.
Get chalk up.
Got the misdirected, dude.
It's too close to melee. Move it out. Move it out.
Tornado.
Tornado. Close.
It's far
Stop
from the
damage on
left.
Stormling. Stop damage on Stormling. The next
Can
tornado
I
on
make
the
sure we
left.
don't have
You gotta
like
go back.
DPS not like cheating left or right here, please?
We
Tornado.
gripped that.
Pop cooldown's bad.
Don't kill the Stormling yet. Do not kill it. Does some damage on Skull, but don't kill a wound. Tornado wall is in the back. And the third Stormling is about to spawn on range. ahead and kill Moon. Start putting damage on Skull. Melee keep on the boss. Yeah, that storm link damage is doing a lot to us because
Barrier
didn't have
again.
Con doesn't actually do any threats unless it's like tempting me out here.
So yeah, I know. Who's dead?
I was misdirecting. I was misdirecting.
No, no, it's just that last one.
I think if we have all 3 of our hunters, you guys will be Gucci. We can do an empty rotation.
Range, please, in that phase, just go forward and back. Don't like cheat left or right and then end up not in the stack. My F-Low ended up on somebody that was just like 15 yards to the left.
Do we have people dropping like a melee stack puddle and then a range stack puddle?
What do you mean? What do you mean by that?
Well, if Lunith is healing range with F-Low, melee could get a puddle too from like shot or something.
Oh, I see.
I mean, they're just getting spread. Like, who's ever getting low is getting the F-Low. Like, it's not.
Right. Yeah,
I'm
you
not
don't have
consistently
control
Put it
over
down. It goes on whoever I target.
Let's try
I
this
know.
to help with healing. So you see me right here, square? Square in my head. This will be where range is, just on the outside of the middle of the platform. And then melee, you guys can be at near max melee range-ish. It'll be like right here. So that way, AoE healing can hit both, essentially. Yeah, there's healing rain. If both of us are in that, that'll help with splash healing.
F-flows are usually put where the hole in the tornadoes are, because it gets everyone to stack in that spot and gets them healed up at the same time. So it's going to move every time.
Yeah, I mean, it's as long as people are like moving forward and back. The problem is like there's a couple people, like literally just a couple people that are running side to side, and I happen to swift mend one of them.
Sorry, in phase 1, I was still moving left and right for the chain lightning, the cone. You're saying don't move for that? Just stand there?
No, he's talking about phase 2, I think.
But also, yes, don't move.
You go forward and backward both phases.
Gotcha.
But yeah, phase 1 chain lightning, just eat it, we'll heal through it.
Okay.
Die, can you get him down over here? Yeah, fairy fire, no kidding. When you're ready, Scott. For
Okay,
chance
where
we
they're
back
at.
here too.
Good to go. You fucking bitch.
Yes. Oh.
Don't early pull.
Yeah, Chomp.
Like that.
Chomp can do it.
Ice.
No, I can't. We're gonna get it.
Tornado. Wind first soon. Ice.
Pursue.
Wind first.
Burst.
You just need a bubble or something or block. I can't hit all 3 of you.
Ice. Tornado.
Tornado wall spawning. Opening is in the middle. It's going right to left.
Wind first soon. Ice. Move. Wind first.
Bursts now.
Move. Ice.
Us at 83%. We got 3 more.
Tornado. Wind first soon.
Burst soon.
Wind first.
Burst now. Watch tornado.
Ice. Phase 2.
Phase 2. Move east to X. Watch the tornado and the. Don't move yet. They're still training. Okay, should be good.
Chunks down.
I'm over
Tornado.
here, square day, and
about 50%. Watch tornado. The hole is in the back. Ruby grip, big moist.
I'm in the wall.
You guys, yeah, we gotta clean
Tornado.
up the tornado. Like that should be very avoidable, especially in this phase. Gotta make sure we're watching for that stuff.
Back, 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 back.
Yeah, I mean it's pretty slow. Big hole, we should be able to hit it every time. Okay, kill
Tornado.
skull. It's just less now. This hole.
Barrier.
Oh no! Oh
Alright, so the big homework is we have to avoid tornadoes. Like that has to be your goal. No fucking tornado deaths all night. Because that stuff should be avoidable. If you got a tornado coming and another, like the knockback is coming, something that's doubling up, it's okay to be off the platform to avoid those tornadoes. Because if we have a bunch of people, we lose them in phase 1 or like the transition to phase 2, we're not going to have the DPS to push it. We need everybody alive.
Are we ending early for some reason?
No, I'm just saying.
Oh, okay.
Well, might as well. What happens if we all just jump off?
It prolongs.
Someone right clicked.
We should have 6
Grab
healers.
right.
Healers, we just have people dying.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yo,
it doesn't put you in
Trab,
combat.
insane damage.
I got a mass price coming.
Good. 14-7.
That kind of reminded me of the Shaman Legion artifact ability.
Take another res.
My res booked.
Stormkeeper. I miss Stormkeeper so much.
I got another mass one coming out.
Yeah, if you died off the edge, you're not getting it. So
I had res time.
Please remember, don't go left or right. Just go forward and back. And lightning. We still had a bunch of 4 and 5 people chain lightnings there.
I'm just clarifying, group 4, I'm still moving left and right there, right? Or group 7, pencil.
Yeah, 4 people, it's fucking unreal.
Maybe we redo the stacks and have one group with 4 people and have those people have a lot of survivability. You can switch up the classes there. That might be the play.
I just know that we had an extra hunter that came in on our chain lightning and it would just nearly fried us.
Are you group?
I'm with group 8, Dookie and Smith.
Okay. Yeah, I think that was Trap. It was Ulfer. I think he got hit by a tornado, so that's why he was over there. Like that.
Can we get cookies?
Yeah, I'm dropping it back.
Thank you.
Put in a few more attempts, get some more practice.
We're so close on getting out of that phase too, and then that's where we're going to be all the way towards the end.
Also,
Yeah.
I'm feeling it. The body's here now.
We're 6 healing right now.
When he was saying that the first 2 hours or so first hour of attempts we were doing 5. Yeah, anyway. Dookie, you good?
Move closer to the boss if you got that.
Yeah, it's me.
Watch out.
Tornado.
Tornado?
First soon.
Watch your feet.
Ice. Wind burst.
Wind burst now.
Oh, I was slightly too far back.
There's tornado.
Ice. Wind burst
At
soon.
the start of ours, do we change the next big
Tornado.
chunk? Was that what
Wind
happened?
burst soon.
I'm not sure.
Tornado wall.
Wind
New tornado
burst.
wall. It's all the way in the back. Bursting coming.
In the wall, yeah.
Ice.
Rip. Up, I'm off the side.
Idiots.
Oh, I was off the side, still got put in the tornado. Okay.
Land hands control.
I cannot soul stone, so.
Unfortunately, gripping you pulled you into chain lightning, which increased the damage and killed me.
Wind burst
no.
soon.
Could have just
Ice.
let you die.
I get that.
Chunks.
Wind burst.
Burst.
Tornado.
2%. New tornado. Openings in the middle. Two tornadoes out everywhere. One is the opening in the back. The other is in the middle.
Wind burst soon. Ice. Wind burst. Phase 2.
Oh
Move.
Yep,
Tornado.
we'll keep going. Use all this time we got. Are there different timers I should be calling out without help? I'm trying to call out tornadoes when I see them.
That's fine. You just need to avoid them. Simple as that.
Give res timer dip.
Yeah.
Let's do health zones before we split.
Avoid tornadoes. Avoid other things. Stay alive. Change your neighbor.
Ice. Tornado.
Tornado wall. Openings in the middle. Ish.
Wind burst soon. Ice. Wind
Nice.
burst.
Burst now.
Ice.
I
Tornado.
was gonna say we should move through that
Tornado.
tornado.
Burst
with
soon.
wind burst.
Yeah.
Just to
I
us
mean,
to-
I feel like. Oh wait.
Wind burst. Ice.
for fight.
Yo, we are getting so many more chain lightnings here, guys.
I feel like you should
Yeah,
always
there's a way to-
preemptively move for the tornado anyways, and if you get
Oh,
like
no.
wind bursted out of the platform,
burst
that
soon.
is what it
Ice.
is. So
It
Tornado.
doesn't apply to me.
No, and
Yeah, I don't
It's
think
gonna
we're not
electrocute it to
gonna
death. Well,
that makes
maybe.
sense then, yeah.
Chunk doesn't have a choice really. We just follow
Was
Chunk.
that 5 people in our quadrant during lightning?
I don't know. There was one or two people that looked like they ran
Right.
over from the left.
Yeah, I moved because I've been instructed to move. So I moved into your quadrant, and then I moved one more time because it was double.
Win first
It was
soon.
like, I don't know, 6 seconds later, it was the second one.
Yeah,
I'm happy
switch
to not
back row.
move, but I think that group's gonna get fucked if I don't.
I mean, another potential fix be having 2 healers and 6 or 8 or something, and you don't move.
Where'd Scott go?
It should be about right because I'm healing our group and then the 2 mage groups, but I thought Caledon was close to one of those 2. Yeah, he is. I know. Did you move?
Scott.
Hang on.
Do you see what happened?
No, he logged out on purpose.
He was from me and said he was done for
Wait, what do you say?
I hope he just means for the night.
Yeah, he just means for the night.
Okay. Well, I know Prague is hard. It feels like slamming our head against a brick wall right now.
Do you want me to stay in group 7 with 4 people?
Yes, for now. We're gonna review the groups, and I think the play is to have the one group that has 4 people have classes that can handle it better than most. So just make sure we'll check assignments next tomorrow night, and we'll be talking to Scott as well, because that's some fucking 14-year-old behavior right there.
Having the DKs in the 4 group is probably going to be a good idea too, just because of AMS and IBF.
We are.
Yeah, no, I just mean going forward.
First aid box, do you have a healing set? Could you switch real quick so we get an attempt in or 2 with 6 healers?
Honestly, we're not dying to like even close to healing. We're dying to positioning. I don't even think honestly Scott even helped out really.
Okay.
I think it was just getting. It's just still chaotic.
Did we add a 6 healer before we stopped moving?
Yeah, that was Scott.
That was Scott.
We actually had some really good pulls before we went to 6, like some pretty clean ones that felt.
I'm gonna grab
hell.
Lindsay for tomorrow.
If we want, we can just not hit the boss and just sit in phase 1, and everybody just get comfortable avoiding stuff. If that's what is really holding us back here.
Well, it's just knowing how to move. It's just fight time, right? Because like at first we weren't getting any lightnings, so it's super easy, and now we're getting a ton of them. So now we're having to learn that. So I think it's just kind of going through those motions like it was on like Lich King, you know.
It's a pretty good idea for
figuring
people.
it out.
Like you'll be able to focus more on how to do it, and then add your rotation in after.
But it's just moving back and forth, right? So the problem is people are like
Overextending.
focusing. Well, they should just be moving back and forth, right? It's front and back. That's it. There's no run out.
I'm sorry.
The problem becomes when they're trying to avoid tornadoes before a wind.
Restarted,
like
go.
The knockback. They're moving over to the left or right, and then that's when the lightning comes or something and it's being changed.
Tornado. Win first soon.
I think it's
Wall
just
spawn in the middle towards the front. Wind burst in.
just wind burst. I think is the reason it's causing it.
Win first.
Looks up.
Burst now.
Ice.
Okay, we're gonna do a reset here.
Win first soon.
There's 5 minutes left to raid. We're just
Tornado.
gonna call it here. But just make sure before tomorrow. As far as I'm concerned, we'll be right back here attempting this boss again.
Win first.
We're gonna make sure that we are not gonna get stuck in tornadoes again. That's gotta be #1 priority. Make sure you come prepared. And we're gonna get through this first phase, get some attempts on phase 2, and we're gonna kill it. We'll have mom and dad back. It's gonna be fine.
Win first soon.
Idiots.
Anyway, good job on Conclave. That was a good kill. Got that shit on farm. Yesterday was really good too. All 7 bosses that we killed previously. Like, it's good stuff.